All right, here we go. So still getting set up on my end, but I believe we are good to go. Am I live? I'm still trying to figure out. We do scuffed watch-alongs here. We are live. There we go. But yeah, welcome to NFL week 3. So we got Thursday night football here. Jets versus Pats. I think I'm going to start doing some of this regularly. But of course, got Thursday night football here, and yeah, I've got a little bit more set up this time. So we got Pats and Jets kind of both ready to go, and yeah, again, just gonna be here, at least chatting to myself if nothing else. And yeah, we'll have some fun with it. So yeah, about to get underway. I know we got in a little bit late, and I look very wet. That is because I just got out of the shower. That's how you know how last minute this is. But yeah, again, should be a fun, interesting game, and definitely looking forward to it. I'm going to try to call out players as I can, but I don't know the rosters of both of these teams. But hey, we'll figure it out as we go along. So yeah, let's have some fun with it, and yeah, AFC East matchup. I definitely think it's going to be pretty tight. I have the Jets, I think, taking this one. But yeah, let's see how it goes. We'll hop in. Yep. And over to here, I am sharing links, so that way I'm maybe not talking completely to myself. But if I am, what the hell. Hey, it's Fireman, yeah. And there we go. All right. Still getting set. So should be interesting. But yeah, MetLife. What's the line on this one? Patriots, Jets. So Jets by 6 currently. I think it's going to be closer than that. Don't have the Patriot. The Patriots could very well win this game. It'll be very interesting. But yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, they're showing kickoff returns at 8% higher this season. So, I mean, it's better than the 22% that they're also showing it was last year. As the opening kickoff goes right for a touchback. So Jets gonna start with the football in this one. So here comes Aaron Rodgers to lead the Jets offense out onto the field. 343 yards in over the first 2 weeks, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick for him on the season. So the first play from scrimmage for Rodgers at MetLife since that Achilles injury a little over a year ago now. He's going to start under center, trips to his left. Going to hand the ball on. Going to go play action. Going to look for a quick flat route to Garrett Wilson, who's going to pick up about 5 yards. So he's up to the 35-yard line. So it'll be second down and 5. Tackle made by Gonzalez, the second year corner, I believe. So Jets, actually, they'll give them 6. It's going to be second and 4. So this time Rodgers, single back set. It's going to be Breece Hall lined up to his left. Trips also wide to the left. Going to be a 4-man rush from the Patriots. Rodgers has scrambled to the left, skips the pocket. He's going to going to take off running, going to slide down after a pickup of about 6 yards, and it'll be first down New York. So the Jets getting off to a good start here in the early phases. Of course, want to see those first downs definitely pile in, so a good start from them. Of course, packed house at MetLife in this one. Rodgers under center. It's Hall lined up to the back of him. He's going to drop back. Going to look to his right. That's going to be caught. Give him 6. That's going to be Williams on a nice little comeback route. Good catch. Good diving catch from him to manage to hold on to that football. So we're seeing a quick replay. A little bit wide, does a good job to hold on to it. That could be reviewed and pulled back as incomplete. That's very close. I don't think he fully got that arm under it, but they'll give him 5. Rodgers lining up under center. Doesn't look like this one's going to be reviewed. Going to be a quick pass out to the left. I believe that's Lazard. Nice stiff arm there as he picks up about 10 yards. White and Jones combined for the tackle there. That's going to be another Jets first down. 2 minutes into this game, and this Jets offense gone all air early on. Just a matchup they'd want. Yeah, that corner on the outside playing off, so it allowed that ball to get out there very nicely. And yeah, it's Lazard. Nice stiff arm. That'll pick up 10 on a first down. So it's going to be the Jets from the Patriots 43 now. Rodgers alone in shotgun. Waiting, takes snap, 4-man rush, looking left, going to scan back to the right. Rodgers going to escape to the right now. Looking downfield, he's going to go deep downfield towards the end zone. It's deep, and it's off the hands of Williams. Flag on the play, though. So we'll see what comes here. From the look of things, I think it's a holding. It does seem Aaron Rodgers is coming back. Yeah, it is going to be holding on the offense. Who's that call going to be on? Call's going to be on Moses. I believe that's the right tackle. So we're seeing a replay here. Yeah, he grabbed that shoulder pad. Kind of hooked. Got his fingers hooked around the shoulder pad, and I think knocked that Patriots defender off balance. And down he goes. So it'll bring up 1st and 20 for the Jets. So a situation that we haven't seen so far today. 12:25 to go. Rodgers, Hall lined up to his left. Takes a snap, 2-step drop, 4-man rush from New England. Rodgers looking, and he's going to go down at the Jets 40. Big sack there from Wise Jr. So it'll make it 2nd and even longer now. It should be, I think, 2nd and 25 from here. Yeah, Wise Jr., the defensive tackle, just able to kind of work up the outside, kind of a little bit of a stunt move with that right end there. And yeah, that pocket just collapses on Rodgers, able to get to him. Simpson not able to get a good block in on him. And down Rodgers goes. So 2nd and 26 now. Rodgers now with Hall lined up to his right in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Finally, they hand the ball off. It's going to be Hall picking up about 7 or 8 yards. Going to get to about midfield, just short though. Gets to about that 49-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd down and about 17 or 18 now. So a long way to go here for the Jets. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 19 officially on their first drive of the game. And they're going to spread it out here. Rodgers alone in shotgun. 3 wide receivers lined up to his right. Going to go for the hard count, see if they can jump. Takes a snap, 4-man rush again. He's going to dump it just quick out to the right. It's number 20. He's going to cut back to the inside. He's going to get to the Jets 44-43. So not going to be enough for definitely not enough for a first down. It's almost certainly going to bring out the punt unit here on 4th and 10 for the Jets. So it started as a promising drive, fizzling out really early. So it is going to be Morstead and the punt unit for the first time today. So it's definitely, I think, Jets wish this would have started off a little bit better. But now we'll get to see the Patriots offense go to work. And punt is away. No real pressure on Morstead there. Going to be deep and going to bounce into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback for New York. So it's going to be Jacoby Brissett taking over when we come back. So 10:06 left to go as we go to commercial here. So definitely an interesting start. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how this goes. Definitely looked like that Jets offense found some momentum with that kind of quick pass game. Not a lot of Breece Hall early on there, which is a bit of a surprise. I would have expected a little bit more run, but maybe they see something a little bit more, especially with those kind of quick outside passes that are picking up like decent chunks. That we could see, a couple of pickups here and there. So of course, gonna have to wait and see there. But again, definitely just something to kind of keep an eye on as this one continues. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna have to get food at some point. But yeah, first, this is also the first kind of neutral game that I'm doing for commentary. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The only person on the Patriots offense that I really know is Jacoby Brissett. So actually, while we have the chance, I can do what I maybe should have done and had a depth chart up for New England and for New York. As you can see, we're kind of scuffed here. We figure things out on the fly. I might start doing this more regularly as well, like try and do the Thursday games, the Monday games, and maybe like a Sunday afternoon or something. Of course, big Steelers fan here, so we're going to be trying to get those as often as possible. But it's obviously going to depend on other commitments. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll sit around. We'll have some fun. Again, hopefully if you're new, drop a subscription. Definitely enjoy you dropping in if you are brand new to this one. And again, we figure things out as we go. We're very scuffed. We're very low tech. So yeah, just hoping we enjoying some football on a hopefully not too warm for you wherever you are Thursday night. Obviously, almost the end of the work week. Definitely good to see as we are coming back here. So about to get back underway. Yeah, I don't know if I have a score prediction. Did I make my picks for this week? Who did I take in this one? Actually, I need to put my phone on the charger before it dies because, again, prepared. But Brissett going to line up under center here. Offset I formation for New England here on first down. Going to be handoff. Actually going to be play action. Going to be dumped off to the tight end. But going to be stopped for no gain. Williams on the tackle. That was Henry on the reception. But Brissett under pressure very quickly on that play action attempt. Just really went nowhere. So already going to bring up second down and 10. Brissett in his 9th year. Going to be under center once again. Henry going to motion to his right. Going to be offset I once again. Brissett going to take the snap. Going to hand it off this time. Going to go up the middle. Going to pick up maybe 1 or 2. But again, no real gain. And so that's going to bring up a quick third down and long now. And so the Jets defense potentially trying to get back together. Ramondre Stevenson is a name I know. Now that I see his name, Jalen Polk is in there too, who I'll be able to recognize. Again, we're learning on the fly who is who. But yeah, expect to get better. This is second game that I'm doing live commentary for. But Brissett going to be alone in shotgun here on 3rd and 9. The receivers to his left. Going to take the snap. Going to be a 5-man rush. Brissett blitzer up the middle. He's going to look downfield in the direction of Jalen Polk, but it's going to be out of bounds. I think a flag might have been thrown for intentional grounding there. I assume it's going to be picked back up, but that's still going to bring up 4th and 9 for New England. So that's going to bring out a punting unit. Quick 3 and out. But yeah, it's actually 6-man rush for the Jets. So going, looked like a cover 0 there. Quincy Williams bringing the pressure straight up the middle, unblocked. But yeah, quick 3 and out. So the Jets defense standing firm. But yeah, that New England offense definitely isn't the strength of this team. But I think the goal here is limiting mistakes. Punt is away. I'm going to be inside fielded at the 22. Going to cut to the inside. I'm going to bring it up to about the 27. It was Gibson before he got knocked out of bounds. So Aaron Rodgers and that Jets offense coming back out here. Again, when we come back. So, yeah, still kind of bouncing here and there. So, 2 quick punts from either side. Obviously, the Patriots offense definitely not the strength of this one, but gonna have to wait and see there. I am still getting set up here, but yeah, who did I take in the little pick'em league that I'm in? But yeah, went 9-7 last week, which isn't too bad. Obviously, last week was definitely a close one. Yeah, who did I take? I did it this morning. I did take the Jets. Yeah, and I do think the Jets are going to win, especially based on that early drive. I think it's obviously going to come down to, can this Patriots defense force the Jets offense to make any mistakes? I think that's going to be the key factor here. That's going to almost certainly determine this one. Can Aaron Rodgers keep the ball safe? Can Breece Hall not fumble? Can those, obviously the receivers not fumble as well? But in terms of that, yeah, definitely looking forward to it. End of the day, let's see what happens. Definitely would think it would make for an more interesting storyline as well if the Jets win as a whole. I think Jets, especially if that defense returns to form. I know they're 1-1, but I know that defense has seen a bit of a struggle here and there. But obviously 1-1 isn't too bad for them. But again, plenty of things that could happen as this game continues. Yeah, it's still in commercial here, so it should be interesting by the time it gets back. And I'm actually going to go grab some food right back here while I have a chance. This is how you know we do this thing live, because you can see me do everything. And nope, I'm not getting food. I got denied. We're back from commercial. So I shouldn't have stopped and did commentary. But Amazon said no, you're not allowed to eat yet. But yeah, it is going to be a heavy single back set here for the Jets on first down from their own 27. So Rodgers under center, doing a quick check at the line. Going to take the snap, going to hand the ball off now. Quick hit blitz up the middle. Going to bounce off, though. That's Braylon Allen with a nice little 10-yard gain. Bouncing off defenders. It was a good little stutter step there, too, to allow that free New England rusher to miss. Yeah, Braylon Allen quickly on it. The 20-year-old already picking up 10 yards. And so this Jets offense can get right back to rolling. So I think Rodgers lining up once again under center. It's Allen in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to his right. Motioning the tight end to the right now, and he's going to hand it off once again to Braylon Allen, who's going to get about 2 yards this time. Got tripped up just before the line of scrimmage. Not quite able to pick a whole ton up there. But it will bring up second down. So we do take a quick look at Breece Hall on side. Actually, they're going to give him 5 there, so I guess he stayed on his feet. Looked like he only picked up 2 or 3, but good job from Allen to be able to keep that one going. Of course, the 4th round draft pick out of Wisconsin. Once again, going to line up in the backfield as a single back. Once again, motion. Going to bring the tight end back around. Fakes the pitch to Allen. Going to roll right. Going to dump it off to that tight end, who's going to barrel forward for a first down. Run over a player. Going to pick up about 10 yards there, where he's tackled by a host of Patriots. It's number 89, who is... Give me one moment to figure out who that is. Tyler Conklin, maybe? I don't know. ESPN didn't give me numbers on the depth chart. That's how you know how prepared I am for this one. I believe, we'll say that's Tyler Conklin. But yeah, he'll barrel over a player for 3 or 4 Patriots, end up bringing him down. Nice little rollout option on the fake pitch. And once again, that New York offense right back to rolling. Rodgers 5 of 5 for 42 yards already in this first quarter. 6:22 left to play as Rodgers takes snap, 4-man rush, going to dump it off to Breece Hall, who's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage, but taken down. But there's going to be a late flag there. That's on Tavai, who tried to slam him down there. I think that whistle was blown really early. Of course, I do have audio turned off because I'm still figuring some stuff out. But yeah, I think Tavai going to get called here for unnecessary roughness. And so that's going to be a free 15 yards to the Jets. Yeah, personal foul against defense number 48. So 15 yards from the end of that run, and that was a 1 yard loss as well. Yeah, I think it was Tavai picking him up and kind of, slamming him down. Not sure how far after the flag that was, but immediately he's confronted by the Jets. I believe that's the left tackle. I believe that's Tyron Smith coming over to confront him. But that's a free first down now for New York. And so once again, they're back to rolling. So one penalty on either side now. A 608, 607, 606, 605 here in the first quarter. Rodgers once again under center. Breece Hall this time is the single back. Going to be press man. Going to go ahead and hand it off to Breece Hall. He's going to spin and pick up 10 yards as he gets to that second level. Good blocking here from this Jets O-line early, especially to kind of open up that run game. And good work from Breece Hall. And that'll put the Jets into the red zone early as that takes them to about the 20, to the Patriots 20. Yeah, great little blocking, great hole there opened up. And yeah, just, really good execution there from this Jets offensive line. Of course, love to see Breece Hall get points. He's in my fantasy team, so always good to see. But yeah, Rodgers, once again, going under center. Gonna go play action, gonna go look into the left-hand side, and I think that's out of bounds. He was looking for Garrett Wilson. That right foot was just out of bounds, though. He tried to drag that one in. Really tight coverage there from Christian Gonzalez down that left-hand sideline. And almost finding that connection as we look at a replay here. Yeah, that right foot was up when he caught that ball. Comes down on the white. Yeah, just slightly off. He almost had that one. And that would have been down inside the 5. That'll go down as Rodgers' first incompletion of the day. Going to be alone in empty set now. Going to take the snap. 4-man rush from New England. Looks right. Going to go over the middle. It's number 82. That's, I believe that's Taj Gibson? Who is that on the Jets? That is Xavier Gibson for the Jets. Little in-out concept. So finds Gibson. That gets them down to the 10 of New England, which I believe is enough for a first down. So it should be first and goal. It is first and goal from the 10. Breece Hall, the single back now. Rodgers under center. Going to take the snap. Going to look for a quick screen. Out to his left. It's Lazard. His jersey's going to get pulled, and that's a Jets touchdown. It's Allen Lazard from Aaron Rodgers on the quick screen. Quickly, the Jets come down and strike. It's 6-0 New England, or 6-0 New York already. And Lazard going right over to Rodgers to celebrate. Yeah, good quick little screen. Lazard ready on that bubble. Makes Austin miss, and all he can do is pull that jersey. Gets a good little stretch there. Gets a good 5-yard stretch on the kind of undershirt there. Yeah, quick touchdown. Here's the PAT as well. Snap is back. Kick is up. And kick is good. It's 7-0 Jets here in the first quarter. We'll update that. Yeah, Jets getting on the board early here. So we'll go back to commercial now. Actually, it looked like the bit on the arm looked like an arm sleeve that Lazard got caught on. Yeah, quickly, Jets looking good early. Quick drive, quick score, a lot of airplay. But, I think that two-headed Jets backfield could be really, really good with Braylon Allen and Breece Hall back there, especially with how they were running, how that O-line was blocking. That could be something to watch out for, which is not exciting because my Steelers play them this year, so that'll be interesting to say the least. But yeah, should. Yeah, again, hoping. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I can straighten that one because that'd certainly be interesting. But yeah, just gonna have to wait and see. As now, I will go get food because I hope that Amazon doesn't deny me this time. And if not, I can just do commentary from over here. I'll fix myself a drink too. Let me drink water because I come back from the gym. So, but yeah, should be an interesting one. We're still in commercial. Yeah, of course, if you are just tuning in for the first time, I'm going to try to be doing these streams a little bit more regularly, and I'll probably say that about 15 times tonight. Just to remind myself that this is going to be something I'm going to be doing a little bit more regularly. Because, enjoy watching football. Done commentaries on other stuff for a little bit, just with buddies, with esports stuff. So I figured, hey, why not give this a go? And we'll see where it goes. And, again, just looking to enjoy the night. Not get. Again, I don't have too many horses in the race tonight. Aside from wanting to see Brees Hall get a couple of touchdowns, Jets win for Pickens would also be nice. So we are coming back, so I will be back over there really quickly as soon as I can get this barbecue sauce out. There we go. I'm coming. I came. Yeah, we are back, and it's going to be. So, 4:21 now in the first quarter. The Jets with a 7-0 lead here. The second kickoff of the game is underway. And that's another touchback. So, quickly, another touchback here. So that's already 2. So much for that 30% return rate they were talking about for that first kickoff. We've already gone over 2 today. But, ow, man, I just stole my hand on my chair. All right, well, that's certainly something. So, Jacoby Brissett and the Pats offense going to take back over here. It's really good. I feel like that. I'll try not to give you too much talking with food in my mouth. But here comes the Patriots offense here. So 1st and 10 from their 30. We've got Stevenson lined up to Brissett's left. Going to take the snap. Going to look for a quick screen to the left. Can actually come all the way back across the field. Good blocking there. It's going to pick up only about 2 yards, but he came all the way back across the field. And so what could have been a negative play from, who was that? So Demario Douglas on that screen. Picks up 2, though. So a good gain for New England on first. They're actually going to only give him 1, 2nd and 9, and they're going to go up tempo here on 2nd down. Again, going to go out of shotgun. This time Stevenson lined up to the right. 4-man rush. Brissett in shotgun, going to roll to his right, going to pump again. This time going to find Jalen Polk. It's going to get up to about the 37, but the whistle is going to be blown dead. They'll give him forward progress up to the 37 to 38-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd down with 3:34, 3:33, 3:32 on the clock. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3 here for New England. Almost certainly have to get a response here. Jalen Polk comes to the sidelines. So again, 3rd and 3 now for New England. Seeing a little bit better offense than we did on that first drive. Going to be trips left. Brissett in shotgun. Stevenson going to motion to his right. Brissett drop. 4-man rush. Pressure coming up the middle. And Brissett's going to find Henry over the middle. That's enough for a 1st down. That's up to the New England 46. And so New England on their 2nd drive of the day. Picking up their first down of the evening. So a nice little comeback route, finding that notch in the cover 2. Brissett had, reading to that later option, had him maybe a little bit earlier, but had fired it nicely into that tight window. Going to go under center now. Can hand it off to Stevenson on the run to the left. Going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, but going to keep those legs churning. Going to pick up 3 or 4. Going to pick up about 3 yards. That's going to be to the New England 48-49. So just short of midfield. They'll give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 here. So clock keeps rolling. So Brissett going to line up once again under center. Stevenson the lone back. Going to be a bit of a heavy set. Henry motions left. Going to motion into an offset eye, actually. Going to be play action here. Brissett looking down the left-hand sideline. He's going to overthrow his tight end. That's Austin Hooper that he was looking for down that left-hand side. Or was that Austin Hooper? That was Austin Hooper that he was looking for. Down that left-hand sideline. Going to overthrow him a little bit, though. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7. It was a pretty bad miss, too, from Jacoby Brissett. Just led him a little bit too much. You know, the Jets fans getting on their feet here at MetLife. So another 3rd and long situation here for New England. They obviously missed on that 3rd and 9. Single back set here for New England. Brissett takes snap, 4-man rush. Going to be under pressure quickly, and he's going to be sacked back at his own 40 by about 3 Jets in there on the pressure. Flag thrown, though. McDonald was in there on the sack. Yeah, penalty on number 17 on the offense. Was declined, though. Or, sorry, on 70. Trying to read lips. But, yeah, it was a holding call. It was either holding or illegal hands to the face there. But, yeah, penalty is declined. So, big sack there for the Jets to shut down the attempted reply from New England. So, they'll punt it away here on 4th and 16. So we'll see the Jets offense be coming back out now. As the punt is away, a little bit of pressure, but not too much. It's going to be fielded at the 9. Fair catch, though. And so that's where that's where the Jets will take over here. If we go to commercial, we are not going to commercial. We're going to be continuing going here on Prime. Of course, having the game on Twitch is super nice. Definitely enjoy that. Enjoy, being able to watch it for free on Twitch. So definitely would recommend pulling up the game there if you are watching or even if you're just listening. Of course, definitely appreciate you being here. Definitely great to be having you. So ignore the Christmas tree there. I'm leaving it there as a meme, because it's going to stay there, and anybody that has an issue with it can find me. Because I think that's just going to be a thing now. But, yeah. Aaron Rodgers, 8-9, 63 yards and a touchdown. Those 8 completions going to 6 different receivers. So the Jets spreading that ball around. So 6 different receivers here early. And so we'll see if they can go 91 yards here. Breece Hall lined up to Rodgers' left as Rodgers in shotgun. Can hand that ball off. Going to go up the middle. Going to pick up about 3 yards. Going to get to about the 13-yard line. So 2nd down and 7. As what we should be seeing here, this next one should be the end of the first quarter. Actually, they're going to give him 5 there, so it's going to be 2nd and 5. So they'll spot him at the 14. The play clock keeps winding. Rodgers in shotgun, running back on either side of him. I believe that's both Allen and Hall. Hall going to motion to his right. Going to dump it out to him. Good snag there from Breece Hall. He's going to be able to scramble forward. They're going to give him 5. So it'll be a Jets first down. There is a flag, though. It was a great little snag on a high pass from Rodgers. It looks like that one is going to be coming back. Referees conferring here. So we'll see what the call is. 34 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And it is going to be holding on the offense. It's number 83. That's Tyler Conklin. who that holding call is going to be on. So we'll be half the distance. So let's see what happened here. And yeah, it's just because he got under the shoulder pad that they're calling him for holding. Yeah, I don't love that call. I don't love that call, but I think it's because the ref could see that he was grabbing that shoulder pad. I don't think it affected that corner that much. But I feel like the ref is probably going to call holding for that pretty often. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 12 now from the 7. Conklin motion to the right. That makes it 3 wide receivers to Rodgers' right in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Breece Hall. He's going to run to the right. Going to get back up to about the 13-yard line before he's brought down. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, it's 7-0 Jets. So it's been really all Jets here in the first quarter. So we'll go to commercial here. But yeah, pretty much all Jets early here. They're really the only side that we've seen, get a significant amount of offense. But yeah, they've started strong. We've seen Rodgers spread the ball around. Obviously, a couple penalties killing momentum. That's been the big killer as of right now. Yeah, seemingly a nice balanced offense here. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And this allows me time to finally eat. Yes. Yeah, I got a nice little chicken, rice, and veggie bowl. Yeah, should be good. Good fun here as we make our way into the second quarter. I'm getting my drink. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep having some fun. We got blue. No, you can't see me there, but got some, blue meal here. Some meal water to enjoy. Pretty good. I think definitely the first quarter the Jets are going to want to see. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those first quarter stats. Jets, Patriots. Again, you can tell how prepared I am. See, there it is. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Rodgers 8 of 9 for 63 and a touchdown. Breece Hall 4 carries, 28 yards on the ground, and Lazard, the leading receiver for the Jets, with 2 for 21. Of course, Braylon Allen has 2 carries for 16 yards. Xavier Gibson, nice catch there as well. Jeremy Ruckert on the board. Garrett Wilson, only 1 catch for 6 yards in that first quarter. I believe only one. Actually, no, he had 2 targets. He had that other one on the sideline. That was the lone incompletion of that first quarter. But yeah, I think, Jets are probably going to want to do a lot of the same. Patriots, that defense is going to need a stop here. And it's going to need to start getting stops without being helped out by Jets penalties as well. I think that's an obvious change that needs to be done there too. Again, gonna have to wait and see there as we are back. So it'll be a Jets 3rd down and I believe 6 here. It should be 3rd down and 6. Yeah, it is 3rd down and 6. So from about the 13 and a half, Rodgers is going to be lined up in shotgun. Breece Hall to his left. Going to be doing a check at the line. Play clock winding down. 3-2-1. Snap comes off. 5-man rush. Going to be pressure up the middle. Rodgers escaping to his left. He's going to find Allen Lazard. He's going to cut back to his right. Break a tackle. He's up over the 30. Over to the 35. Stays on his feet and falls down finally as he gets down to the 40. So a big first down there. Patriots slow to get up. It's number 5. That's Peppers. Getting up and hobbling there. Yeah, heat coming quickly. Rodgers pressure on his face. Good cut from Lazard too to be able to get that down. Rodgers also running downfield, looking to make some blocks after he got that dump off. as I believe the oldest quarterback in the NFL, still showing that he, wants to get up in that action, wants to get those blocks. So that's Lazard's third catch of the day as Pepper's going right to that blue tent. So now Jets 1st and 10 from the 40, so a great way to open up the second quarter. Going to be play action here. Going to be dumped off to Breece Hall, who's going to cut back to the left, up over the 45, the 50, up to the into Patriots territory. Gets down to about the 46, the 45 of New England, and this Jets offense really starting to roll here in the second quarter with two really nice plays early on. That O-line really coming into form as well. It was a nice little cut from Hall to pick up 15. We got 10th first down of the game already for the Jets. As once again, they have another, going to motion to an offset I, going to hand it off to Braylon Allen, who gets up over the 40 to the 35. And so another first down here for the Jets as they continue to roll. Should just do Pats and Jets at this point because, I'll keep mixing up New England and New York. But yeah, again, great blocking there. And Braylon Allen not really touched until he already got like 7-8 yards and got to that second level and was just able to, run a guy over, keep rolling. 3 carries, 27 yards on the day already for Braylon Allen. He's going to be lined up in the backfield once again as the single back. Rodgers under center. Going to motion back into an offset I. Going to hand it off once again to Braylon Allen, who bunches over the left, up over the 30, gets tripped up though. They should give him, I believe, the 28, the 29. We'll see where they spot it. As Breece Hall. Why do I keep calling him Bryce Hall? Is there somebody named Bryce Hall that I'm just forgetting? I feel like there's got to be somebody called Bryce Hall that I didn't just forget exists. But it is Breece Hall who's going to be coming back into the game now. Rodgers going to line up in shotgun. Hall going to be lined up to his left. 2nd down and 3 for the Patriots 28 now. Going to hand it off. Pressure quickly up the middle, and Hall met in the backfield. It's number 48. That's it's Tavai, who got that unnecessary roughness penalty earlier. Looking to make up for it, so that's going to bring up 3rd down, and I believe should be 9 here. Or 3rd down and 7. Sorry, that was, 3rd down and 5. Short-term memory is important in the NFL. Not having a short-term memory is important in the NFL. It is for commentary. That is what I'm learning. But yeah, it is going to be 3rd and 5 here. Hall lined up to the left, 3 wide receivers to Rodgers' right as he lines up in shotgun. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, looking left, pressure in his face, going to go over the middle. That is to Garrett Wilson, who's going to pick up that first down to the Patriots 20. So the Patriots not able to find a stop there on 3rd down. Oh, shit. A little bit of water coming back up. But yeah, this Jets offense continuing to roll. 8 plays, 70 yards so far. Excuse me, I'm dying. But yeah, clock continuing to roll. 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter. They'll actually give him the 21, but it'll still be 1st and 10. Rodgers under center. Tight end motioning to his right. Going to be a toss to Breece Hall, who's met way in the backfield. That tackle is going to come back at the 28, the 29. So a big 7-8 yard loss there for the Jets on 1st down as that play got blown up. It's Jennings going right through. As just a missed assignment there, was able to read that, go right to the inside of that tight end. And able to get it done. Rodgers really not happy with that one. But 2nd down and 17 now. So is that little spark that the Patriots needed? Here, Rodgers takes the snap from shotgun, 4-man rush, going to go over the middle, and it's going to be over the 15 down to the 10, down to about the 6. So once again, this Jets passing attack, just with being able to find those quick passes, just really, really rolling. These Jets fans, definitely this is what they were hoping to see last year, as opposed to Zach Wilson. But yeah, just able to give him the quick juke. And I believe that is Who is that? That is Cooper, I believe. That is... Who was that? I don't know who that was. We'll say it's Jeremy Ruckert for our purposes. But now, first and goal for the Jets from the 6. Going to be handed off to Hall. He's going to go up the middle, down to the 2, down to the 1. Going to get stopped, though, there. They should give him forward progress. But it'll be second and goal from the 1. That was a nice pickup there for Breece Hall. Yeah, able to absolutely send White. I believe the D tackle there. Yeah, and then tried to go up the middle, find that end zone, but just got stood up by Hawkins and Jones. Yeah, it's going to be the 12th play of this drive here for the Jets. It's going to be single back in Breece Hall. They're going to motion the big man into the I formation. Motion the tight end to the left. Going to hand it off to Breece Hall. Actually, no, they're going to go play action. Rodgers looking towards the end zone. Almost finds Tyler Conklin towards the back of the end zone, but just a little bit low, and Conklin not quite able to go down and get it. So that'll bring up third and goal now from the 1. Yeah, those first couple of reads not quite getting, but I think he just wasn't quite able to get open quick enough. So third and goal from the 1, already down to 8 minutes, 33 seconds in the second quarter, lining up in the I. Once again, Hall in the backfield. They're bringing the big man to the left. Going to hand it off to Hall, who's going to go up the middle. Did he get in? I think he did. Where are they going to spot him? Let's see. The call is that he was down by contact just inside the 1. There was a Patriot there who was able to shoot through the line and get contact early. And no, I think this is going to be overturned on a review. That looks like a touchdown. As it's very close there, but I think Breece Hall did stay up that whole way, really just spinning, managing to stay on his feet. Yeah, because I don't think that knee comes down until that ball is in the end zone. So I think that's touchdown Jets. Of course, we're going to wait to hear confirmation. Is it a touchdown? What are we doing here? And there is a challenge flag out from Robert Saleh. So Robert Saleh throwing the challenge flag. And I believe this one should get overturned on review. So I think that is going to be a Breece Hall touchdown. Not going to change it yet. Not going to change the score yet, but I'm pretty sure Breece Hall got into that end zone. And if not, they're almost certainly going to go for it. Yeah, we are going to commercial here, so we should be seeing the Jets go up 13-0 here in this second quarter. So yeah, that Jets offense going 91 yards against what's been a pretty stout Patriots unit. Again, I don't think the Pats are making too many mistakes either. It's just, receivers able to find space, Rodgers able to hit him in stride, and they're just able to kind of take off. I think this is the Jets that really we were expecting to see early on here. And, if this is really any indication that, this Jets team could, we could see this Jets team being really good. And, of course, the Patriots, we don't expect them to be super big contenders, but they, were able to knock off the Bengals despite them, generally starting slow. They always took the Seahawks to overtime. So, we could certainly see them manage to pull out something here. Of course, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, of course, still plenty of time left to go in this one. So, bone apple teeth. But again, not been an uninteresting game to watch. Of course, New England's offense has been really shut down. Of course, we still are in commercial here. Time's still ticking away. It was a bit of a Bill Belichick throw, the challenge flag as well, where he went with the little underhand. He gave it a little bit more oomph than Bill did. He didn't just it was I can actually recreate it. He didn't just that he did give it some he did put some back into it. But we are coming back here. Ruling on the field is a touchdown. So touchdown Jets. That'll make it 13-0. So Breece Hall finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown Jets. Of course, PAT coming. And so I think New England finally starting to pull something back. I mean, New York finally, making a way to upset New England. I'm not sure what the record against them was last year. I'll definitely have to give it a look. PAT coming. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So 14-0 New York, 8:32 left to play in the half. And I think at this point, you gotta find. Actually, there is a flag on the play. Talking to Robert Saleh, it does seem to be on the Patriots. So flag on the play. What is this going to be for? Oh, it's going to be unsportsmanlike on New England. Who's that on? It is going to be assessed on the kickoff as well. So it's number 23. That's Duggar. Oh, I think it's for jumping. Yeah, I think that was on Julian Duggar for trying to jump one of the protectors. I think that's why he got that unsportsmanlike. Or at least, jumping on top of him there is, I think, what that ended up being for. But either way, still 14-0 Jets. Yeah, because we're waiting for the kickoff here. But yeah, been all Jets early. Definitely want to take a look at some of those game stats already, especially the team stats. But yeah, team stats are definitely what I want to look at. No, I don't want to look at Twitter. There we go, team stats. As kick is away, it's going to be a little pooch kick down the right-hand side. It is going to be fielded inbounds over the 20, going to fall actually down at about the 23. Surprised that was fielded, but yeah, 193 yards for the Jets, only 12 for the Patriots. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers spreading that ball around nicely, been able to find a whole host of receivers, been able to evade pressure nicely as well. He seems to have full mobility. Mobility doesn't seem to be an issue at all for Rodgers in these early phases. He's avoided a couple of sacks. So good, good from Rodgers, 12 of 14 for 135 and one score. So we'll see if the Patriots can respond. Brissett in shotgun, going to hand the ball off. Stevenson going to look up the middle, going to bounce to a left. Only going to end up picking up about 3, though. 3 or 4 to about the 28-yard line. As Peppers is questionable with an ankle. That's the New England safety, who is Jabril Peppers, who is going to be questionable return. That's an ankle injury for him. So they showed him on the sideline. Single back is Ramondre Stevenson. Brissett under shotgun, or under center, going to hand it off. Ramondre Stevenson on his feet, above the 35 to the 40, the 45, going to stiff arm a man, carry him all the way up to the Patriots 47. There is a flag on the play, though. So we'll have to see what that's for. And that could be on Stevenson. But that flag did come in towards the end of the play from behind that run. Oh, and that's going to be a face mask. That's going to be a face mask on Ramondre Stevenson. He hooked his ring finger around the face mask of number 35 on the Jets. So a big loss there. It looks like, I think it's going to be 15-yard spot foul. So it is going to bring up a second down, but that wipes out a big gain for Ramondre Stevenson. But yeah, tried to put that stiff arm up and just hooked that finger. He's going to get it checked out, actually. I think when he went down, got it twisted up a little bit. But yeah, he's got his helmet off. So what is going to be the second is number 4. I believe that is that Antonio Gibson? That is Antonio Gibson in the backfield now. He's going to be lined up to the right of Jacoby Brissett. It is going to be 2nd and 9, so end up being a net gain of 1. Brissett looking over the middle. He's going to find... No, he's not going to find his guy. That ball's going to fall incomplete. 2 late flags. Early. Yeah, I think that's coming... So, yeah, I think that's going to be a 15-yard penalty there on... They're showing Sauce Gardner on screen. It did look like it was a big hit. It didn't look like there was anything wrong with it. So I don't know what the penalty could be. It is going to be personal foul against the defense, number 44. So who is that? I assume that would be Quincy Williams, maybe? No, it's Sherman. It is... Oh, yeah, it's going to like lower in the forearm right into the head. Yeah, I can see why that would get called. That is maybe Jamian Sherwood? I believe that might be Jamian Sherwood called for that one. Actually, no, that is the Jets defense. So I believe it's Sherwood called on that one. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 40. Going to be a quick pitch out to the left-hand side, up over the 45, down to about the 49, just short of the first down. That is Douglas. Who is Douglas? Demario Douglas. We're learning players' names as we go. But yeah, Demario Douglas picking up 9. Ramondre Stevenson still on the sideline here. Nice little pitch option. This is going to bring up 2nd and 1. So we're going to line up under center. It's going to be Gibson in the backfield as the lone single back. Going to be offset, going to motion into an offset eye. Play action, pressure off that left edge. Brissett stays on his feet, finds Gibson, sheds a tackle at the 40. Actually, they're going to blow that play dead, though. As Brissett was still on his feet and looking for somebody, they just blew that play dead to try and, I know that's a soft whistle, especially when he's still comfortably on his feet and shedding a guy. But yeah, that I believe safety blitz there, coming in late. Yeah, and they whistled that play super early before he'd actually taken down Brissett, who was in the process of really trying to avoid that sack as he was getting wrapped up. But that is going to bring up 3rd and 9, and that could have been a Patriots first down, so that's going to kill momentum there. It's going to be 3 wide receivers to Brissett's right, single back to his, running back to his left. He's going to look deep down the left-hand side, and that's going to almost certainly be pass interference. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. About as obvious a pass interference as you can get, as they were looking down that left-hand side. It's for number 11. I believe that was KJ Osborne that they were looking for. No, that's number 2. Who's number 11? Because it's not. It might have been that's Tyquan Thornton they were looking for down the left-hand side. Covered by DJ Reed, who does get called for that pass interference, which looked like it wasn't going to get called for a second. And if so, I think that Patriots fans all over would have been absolutely livid for that one. But yeah, about as clear as day, as PI as you can get. So this Patriots drive will continue. So 1st and 10 from the 25 now. Actually going to go play action blitz off that right-hand side. That's going to be a big loss here. As once again, the Jets bringing heat. That's going to be Will McDonald. Puts Jacoby Brissett in the farm ground. So bring up 2nd down and long now. So a long way to go for the Patriots. here in the second quarter. But yeah, McDonald coming off unblocked there. They just didn't account for him. And he's a defensive end. You got to block the guy. But yeah, he just lined up way to the outside. And whatever the play call there was, it's the third sack of the day for the Jets. So from the 39, Brissett going to dump it off to Gibson, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So big tackle there. So it'll bring up, again, another 3rd and long now for the Jets. So clock continuing to roll. About 5 minutes left to go in the half. And if you're New England, I think you just got to get points on the board here. It's 3rd down and 18. So I think the goal here has to be just get into field goal range. You've only got 20 yards of offense this quarter to New York's almost 200. That's 15 plays for 20 yards as well. Of course, a couple of big pickups from penalties. So that certainly helped. A couple of plays wiped out from penalties as well. But empty set for Brissett. He's going to look quickly off to his left. And it's going to be turned up to about the 30, going to stay on his feet to about the 24, the 25-yard line. That is Antonio Gibson. They're actually going to mark him down at the 26. And so that'll bring up the field goal unit here for the Patriots. This is on C.J. Mosley here, inactive with a toe injury. The 5-time Pro Bowl linebacker. But it's going to be 4th and 11, so here comes the field goal unit for New England. It's going to be a 44-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kicker is Joey Sly. Joey Sly from 44. Left hash. He's going to put it right through the uprights. And so New England finally on the board with 3:56 left to play in the quarter. And that makes it 14-3 Jets as we continue to go. Oh, wait, hold on. I moved that. I need a... One sec. Yeah, I off-centered my numbers. Hold on. OCD must allow it. All right, there we go. Much better. Yeah, 14-3 as we continue here. Yeah, good first drive for New England to get some points on the board. Of course, they're going to be looking to get some more. But, yeah, definitely going to be an interesting rest of the game to keep an eye on. Just ignore me eating. I'm really hungry. I'm not meaning to ignore you if you are chatting something. But, yeah. I'm eating like the Jets D-line has been. But, yeah, again, Jets looking really strong early. They did start with the ball. So I think New England's going to want to try and get a stop here. Maybe try and, just take it into halftime at 14-3. Yeah, really all Jets so far in this one. And of course, with Ramondre Stevenson out, that's going to be a big loss for that Patriots offense as he's that primary running back for them. Yeah, again, definitely something to keep an eye on. If I do see something where he does come back into the game for whatever reason, be sure to let you know. Yeah, again, hopefully wherever you are, you're having a decent night. Actually, while we're here and waiting, why not give a look at the Sunday set of games? Because I do think I have a conflict just based on scheduling, so I sadly don't think I'll be able to get the Chargers-Steelers game done. At least certainly not in its entirety. Let's see, what do we got in the middle slate? We got Lions, Cardinals, Niners, Rams, Panthers, Raiders, which I'm going to avoid like the plague. Dolphins, Seahawks. So Lions, Cardinals could be a fun one to watch. So definitely keep an eye on stuff. I might be streaming Lions, Cardinals, depending on how my scheduling goes. Yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on it as this continues, and hopefully that's something you're interested in, listening to some commentary for. We are back, and the kick is away. And once again, it is going to be back in the end zone. It's actually going to be returned by the Jets up over the 10, the 15, the 20, going to cut up to the left sideline, going to be knocked out of the bounds at the 24. So attempting a return there. And so once again, this Jets offense going to be coming back out onto the field. Yeah, 6 first downs on each of their last 2 drives. In the entirety of 2023, they had 6 or more first downs on 2 of 208 drives, which I'm pretty sure is over the course of the season, which I think shows you how important Aaron Rodgers is to this offense. And also it probably says something about Zach Wilson. That's all I'll say on that. But Rodgers under center. Going to hand it off to Braylon Allen, who's met in the backfield. Breaks a tackle, though. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to end up picking up about 1. So nice work from Braylon Allen to turn a negative play into something of a positive. But, of course, that clock going to continue to roll, and so it'll be 3rd and 9 from the Jets' 25-yard line. But yeah, pretty bad missed tackle there from Uche, who came clean off that left-hand side, just shedded that tight end like it was nothing. Yeah, just was not able to secure that tackle on Braylon Allen. But now, running backs on either side of Rodgers. Going to motion to the right, going to hand it off to Braylon Allen up the middle, who's going to rumble up to about the 30-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. But yeah, I think these 2 running back sets that we're seeing here from the Jets could be something that we're going to see a lot. Breece Hall, I think Breece Hall the leading rusher right now. 8 rushes, 25 yards for Hall, 3 receptions, 40 yards for Allen Lazard. He's their leading receiver. Didn't quite get a chance to check Rodgers' stats so far, but is going to bring up 3rd and 4, and so it'll be empty set here for the Jets as the clock continues to roll. Going to be 3 lined up to Rodgers' right. And there's a jump. We got a jump from the right tackle. That is Moses. That's Morgan Moses, the right tackle. False start on him. And so that'll bring it back to a 3rd and 9 situation. So we'll see how that changes the Jets play call now. Yeah, Gibson, Hall, Wilson, Gibson, Lazard, and Conklin all in the game at the skill spots. And it'll still be shotgun, but it'll be Breece Hall this time lined up to Rodgers' left as 3rd and 9 from their own 25-yard line. Breece Hall motions to Rodgers' right out of shotgun. Takes snap, 4-man rush. Rodgers looking right, looking over the middle, looking deep downfield. He finds Conklin up over to the 47-yard line. Hit hard, but manages to hold on to that football. And the Jets keep rolling as we hit the 2-minute warning. It's 14-3 New York here. Yeah, Conklin able to find that soft spot in what seemed to be a cover 2 zone. And able to come down with it and hold on. So it'll take us to the 2-minute warning now. And it'll be 1st and 10 Jets from their own 47. Yeah, this Jets offense is looking pretty solid right now. And this is can the Steelers get this? Just with maybe more of like run game, but like actual over the middle attacking. I'd enjoy that, please. It's nice seeing offense for once. But hey, things happen. It'll go down, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we're still waiting to see if anything happens here. We do go to commercial. Definitely going to be interesting to see if Jets can manage to turn this drive into any points here. It would be a big gain for them. Of course, I think they go up 21-3, and this game is almost in the bag. Just especially if they can continue that momentum into this second half. And no, this is not me trying to curse the Jets. That way, this game gets really interesting. That's like what I actually do think that. This game, if the Jets go up 21-3, I think it could very well be over. And of course, we will have to wait and see. Anything can happen in the National Football League. Yeah, let's see. Actually, well, yeah, taking a quick look at the schedule for the week. NFL schedule week 3. So we got Eagles Saints. That could be a good one. Texans Vikings, especially with how the Vikings have looked pretty strong as of late. That one could be solid. Chargers Steelers, I think, would likely be a defensive showcase. As they're showing us flashback to the Jets winning with Ryan Fitzpatrick in overtime. Panthers Raiders will be one of the games of all time. 49ers Rams is going to be an interesting little injury bowl. Ravens Cowboys, that one could be good. The Falcons have found some momentum. Chiefs Falcons could be really good, but not a whole bunch of great games this week. At least in terms of top tier. As Breece Hall going to get the handoff, he's going to look up the middle, going to bounce it outside to the left, going to get cross over midfield, get down to the 45. That ball going to pop out a little bit late, not quite going to get the first down, but good pickup there from Breece Hall. Also going to stop the clock with 1 minute 53 seconds left to go. He was looking up the inside, but yeah, again, really good of him to bounce off, get that stiff arm. Pickup of 9 there, so should bring up 2nd and 1. Yeah, seems that all aspects of this Jets offense really firing on all cylinders, averaging 7.2 yards per play. So we do have a stoppage here. I think it's going to be time out in New England. As that play clock was winding down. What is the call here? Yeah, that ball did get punched out late. So I have to see if they only give him the first down here based on when that ball got punched. I don't know what they're trying to figure out with that one. But I do think it is second and 1, I think certainly makes sense here. But we are going to go to commercial break again. So they're going to get all of those advertising dollars. Oh, wait, hold on. It's the Dan Campbell ad. 1 sec. They're trying to get all those advertising dollars. Just don't let Amazon know that we do have the read on that. Also, I'd like some boneless wings, please. So if anybody knows my address and has Uber, no. That would be freaky though. Is I just get a knock on my door and all of a sudden have chicken wings. Not that I'd complain, but like it'd be weird. Yeah, I think they are reviewing the spot of this ball to determine whether it is going to be first down Jets. Yeah, quick little AWS commercial here. Still waiting to see on this one. Oh, this is Herbert SoFi commercial. That should be interesting. Chargers Steelers, I think, definitely could be an interesting game. Joel versus TJ Watt is going to be a really interesting battle on Sunday. Especially with how well Joel did against who's the Raiders edge rusher? Help me out here. I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah, should be an interesting one. Should be an interesting one for sure. Yeah, of course, gonna have to wait and see there. Yeah, so waiting to come back from commercial. It's a bit of a long check here. And as I say that, we're back. And it's going to be 2nd and 2, actually, for New York. Oh, wait, no. I think that might have been a holy roller rule call. Because that ball got punched out at the 2 and then continued forward. I think the call was the holy roller rule. That's probably the call here, is holy roller. So they were determined where that ball was out. So it is going to be 2nd and 2. The only reason I remember that is because it screwed over the Bengals, I think. Yeah, because it screwed over the Bengals week 1 of last year? God, was that a year ago? That was a year ago, wasn't it? It was a year. It was 1 or 2. Yeah, no, because I think that was Kenny Pickett playing, so I think that was last year. That is weird. But anyway, Rodgers under center. Going to hand it off to Breece Hall. He's going to pick up that first down this time. Up to about the 43. So that clock going to continue to roll. So I think they're just trying to burn the time off the clock a little bit and make sure this goes to half at the end of this drive. Yeah, clock continuing to roll. Rodgers once again going to line up under center. Minute and 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Going to be 2 wide receivers wide to Rodgers' right. Quick check at the line. Going to take the snap. Going to hand the ball off to Breece Hall. He's going to junk it back left. Get up over the 40 to almost the 35-yard line. So nice little 8-yard gain there. Clock going to continue to roll as he went up the middle. And I think timeout Jets here. With 46 seconds left to go. His clock is stopped. No? Is it a timeout Jets? We don't know because it didn't play a graphic, but I'm going to assume timeout Jets. It does seem to be timeout Jets because there is water running out onto the field. So yeah, second to get a bite to eat. Yay! Braylon Allen, of course, did come off the field there. Breece Hall did come off the field at the end there. Why are the two B names? But yeah, Breece Hall did come off the field, so it'll be Braylon Allen this time in the backfield. 46 seconds left to play in the half. 2nd and 2 for the Jets. And it was a Jets timeout there. I could probably figure out a way to get timeouts up here. I could put dots on the screen and figure that out. Motion, wide receiver motioning way out to the right. Takes snaps. Rodgers in shotgun. Going to pressure. Going to roll right. Going to look deep down the right-hand side. And he's going to overthrow Garrett Wilson by just a little bit. Flag is thrown on the play. Yeah, Garrett Wilson was able to get free, but not able to connect with Aaron Rodgers. Illegal motion on the offense. Number 5. Don't believe he was... Actually, no. Yeah, I don't believe Garrett Wilson was set, potentially. As he was the motion man coming all the way across the formation. But yeah, I believe he didn't get set there, so he got called for that illegal motion penalty. But yeah, it did get overthrown by a Rodgers rolling to his right. Just put a little bit too much on it, so that'll make it 2nd and 7 with 41 seconds left to go. And that's a 6th penalty for 76 yards in New York. Of course, a lot of that is that defensive pass interference call. They're going to be taking a snap from the New England 45, or from the New England 40. Wilson goes back left to now. So Rodgers in shotgun, takes a snap, 4-man rush, going to dump it off to Braylon Allen, who's tackled very quickly. Inbounds, only going to pick up about 2 yards, so it'll bring it 3rd down and 5. Clock continuing to roll. 30 seconds, 29, and I think timeout. Yeah, and we do have a timeout called here for the Jets. So it'll be their 2nd timeout of the half. So they'll take a quick second to regroup and figure things out. As we do take a look at Robert Kraft up in the suite. Definitely wouldn't say enjoying this game too much, considering the score and considering how good this Jets offense has looked. Of course, I think the Patriots still are in a good and decent enough spot. You know, they've been fairly well disciplined outside of 1 or 2 instances. I think that that obviously there was the one on the PAT attempt. There was the unnecessary roughness, which I think was a little soft, and I forget what the other one was. But it is going to be 3rd and 5 from the New England 38 here for the Jets. Rodgers in shotgun, Hall lined up to his left. New England showing pressure here. They are going to bring pressure. Up the middle, going to find a quick dump off. It's number 18. That's Williams. And so that'll be a 1st down Jets. We do have a stoppage here. And it's going to be the final Jets timeout here with 24 seconds left to play. So I think we're going to see a bunch of shots to the end zone now. But yeah, New England quickly brought pressure, and they were able to find that route very, very quickly. Let me find his full name so I can give him proper credit. That was Williams? Mike Williams. Oh, wait, Mike Williams? Huh. I forgot he was a Jet. But yeah, that is... Actually, is that the Mike Williams that I'm thinking of? I think that is the Mike Williams I'm thinking of. But yeah, 1st and 10 Jets. 24 seconds left to go. So enough time to get a couple shots at the end zone, and certainly enough to hold off for a potential field goal. But yeah, it is the Mike Williams in his 8th season in the league. Yeah, going to be shotgun once again for the Jets. Breece Hall lined up to Rodgers' right, 3 wide receivers to his left. Going to be a 4-man rush here from New England. Rodgers looking right, going to dump it off towards Breece Hall, but it's going to fall incomplete. So good coverage there from New England. It was Duggar there on the pressure. So once again, the Jets with a nice long drive, 9 plays on this one. They've gone 49 yards. 2nd and 10 now. So we're pretty much only going to see New York go to the air here, as they do get set up from the 27. We're still enough time to potentially get a first down, but only really if you get out of bounds. Play clock winding down here. Rodgers takes a snap, gets that off in time, looking, rolling, looking deep towards the end zone, toward down the left side, going to overthrow pretty much anybody there. Potentially a miscommunication there. I think Rodgers pleading his case. We could see an intentional grounding flag get called here. I believe the referee is coming together to talk about it. I think they are going to keep that flag in their pocket, though, where it was just a miscommunication. As it was late in the play, and I think Rodgers pleading the case that he was expecting his wide receiver to make a move there, when in fact he didn't. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Of course, they're probably going to have to reset the play clock here, as it does wind down to 0, so they will reset it to 25 seconds. 14 seconds left to play, and it will be 3rd and 10 here for the Jets. Whose their kicker? Greg Zuerlein. We'll see if it goes wide left. Once again, Breece Hall lined up to Rodgers' right in the shotgun. And it's going to be timeout New England here with 14 seconds left to go. So they'll take a second to regroup. So, of course, they'll be their first timeout. Definitely would be interesting to take a look at Prime Vision for one of these, especially if it's just on my end. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear that scraping. You probably can. Because I still need to figure out audio settings. But, very interesting look at the moon. But, yeah. All right, here we go. So, 3rd and 10 Jets from the New England 27. I wouldn't be surprised if we just see a shot to the end zone here. Try and get 6 on the board, or just settle for 3 and just kind of put it out the back of the end zone with this throw. Breece Hall lined up to Rodgers' right in shotgun. 4-man rush. Looking left, going to go look for Garrett Wilson on a quick little pass to the left. It's going to fall incomplete, though. So bring out the Jets field goal unit. Bit of a miscommunication there between Wilson and Rodgers. I was expecting him to come out of that route a little bit more quickly. So they'll bring out Greg Zuerlein. 35-38 last season. 1 of 1 so far this season. Good. On 92% career long of 55 last year. This one will be a 45-yard attempt right down the middle of the field. Here comes Zuerlein, snaps down, kick is up, and it is wide left. Zuerlein shanks it wide left, so no good. We're certainly going to have to see a replay of that. Looked like somebody potentially got a hand to it. I think that just hooked way left. Yeah, was it? Because that ball was like spinning at a weird angle. I don't know if it was just zero line's planned about being awry, but it's going to go wide left. So it does look like we're going to be going into the half at 14-3 now. As Greg, the wide left leg, strikes again. Brissett is going to set up out of shotgun, though, running back to his right. Is going to drop back to pass, going to look quick over the middle. That's Jalen Polk. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. They are going to call timeout, though. So I think New England going to try and take a shot at the end zone from here. Yeah. Showing a couple of replays of the Jets defense here has been getting pressure all day. Quincy Williams getting pressure. Clark coming off the edge, getting that questionable sack. And then Will McDonald, of course, coming in unblocked off the edge, being able to get that sack blocked down. And so that's been the 3 Jet sacks so far today. So good work from Jeff Ulbrich. So I think New England looking to go for the end zone here. As a motion over to make it trips to the left. 3 seconds on the clock. From the 47, this will be the last play. Blocking up. Brissett stepping up in the pocket. Hit as he throws. Looking deep. Gets it there. It is going to fall incomplete, though. Almost picked off. But going to fall incomplete. And so at the half, it is going to be 14-3 Jets. And of course, New England to receive as we come back. But yeah, 3 Jets all in the area. Not a single New England wide receiver went out for it. And yeah, going to fall incomplete. So it is halftime. I'm going to move this too because it's not center either. Never mind, I can't make it center. That's about as center as it'll get. Thanks, OBS, for making me care about pixels. Yeah, halftime, 14-3 Jets, and it's really been a Jets-dominated game so far. I mean, nothing much else to say about that. Of course, missed field goal from zero line. Don't see that making the difference, but of course, anything could at the end of the day. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we are going to go to commercial. Definitely would be interesting to see a butt fumble today, but of course we'll have to wait and see if that does happen. Rodgers' butt fumble would be great. I would lose it. That might be something I would actually have to put an edit together for, is actually try and learn like Premiere or something and actually get an edit together and just kind of see how it works there. Because that would be super interesting. But yeah, of course, going to have to wait and see. Yeah, Jets holding on to that 14-3 lead here early on. Meanwhile, I'm at least getting a water refill. Yeah, certainly not been an uninteresting game. Plenty of offense from the New York side of the ball. New England putting some stuff together a bit later. But if you're watching the game, I certainly hope that you've enjoyed it. Been an interesting one so far. Oh, yeah, I feel like I just said it's been an interesting one so far. Yeah, of course, going to be waiting on that one. Yeah, got a quick break, and we'll be back after that. I feel like I should do something during halftime. I gotta figure out what my halftime thing is. Granted, I could also like upgrade everything, but yeah. Again, we'll figure it out. I should open the window a little bit. There we go. I'll crack it. The people in the street can listen to me and think that I'm crazy. So yeah, should be interesting. Of course, going to take a look at my fantasy. How many points does Breece Hall have so far? Survey says, how many points do you have, Mr. Hall? If I can select the correct thing. Oh, wow, Breece Hall has 15 points? Very nice. That is in PPR, of course. So that definitely impacts it. Yeah, 15.6. So 11 carries, 43 yards, and a touchdown. And what is he through the air? 3 receptions on 4 targets for 23 yards as well. So good showing from him so far. Yeah, of course, gonna have to wait and see there. Yeah, quick replay. It's been the Lazard and Brees Hall touchdowns that have made the difference. As we go into half. So yeah, let's see. Actually, I think I have Braylon. I did sit Braylon out. Braylon Allen might be an interesting guy to start because both him and Brees Hall, especially if they continue to produce like they have tonight. Granted, Braylon Allen only has 5.2 points, but I did pick him up off the waiver wire recently, and that could be a really solid, especially as a backup option because he's looked really solid. But Rodgers spreading the ball around well. Actually, can take a chance to look at some stats for the first half. Jets, Patriots. Actually, no, I have schedule pulled up. I can pull it up from here. I am intelligent. Yeah, for the Patriots, Jacoby Brissett set a 10 for only 36 yards, though. Hasn't really been able to get much going. Of course, big gain from that pass interference call. I believe that was about 30, 40 yards. So it's, we can equate that to roughly 60 through the air. Ramondre Stevenson, 4 carries for 20 yards on the ground. So he's been able to break off a couple, but not too much. And then Demario Douglas, only 1 carry, but for 9 yards. So perhaps the run game is something that we see the Jets look for more in that second half. But of course, still lots of stuff left to go. And of course, taking a look at the Jets, Rodgers 15 of 20, 170 yards so far. And of course, the touchdown to Alan Lazard. Brees Hall, 11 for 43 on the ground. Braylon Allen, 6 for 40. Rodgers, of course, on the board with 5 with that scramble early on in the game. Of course, top receivers, Alan Lazard, 3 catches, 48 yards in that touchdown. Tyler Conklin's got 2 for 44. Garrett Wilson, only 2 catches for 15 yards. We have seen him get about 4 targets so far. Of course, the one incompletion was out of bounds, and that one towards the end where that was just a bit of a missed call. But yeah, Brees Hall also third right now, 3 catches for 23 yards, and of course on those 4 targets. So doing nicely from him. But yeah, that blocking from the Jets has been really solid so far. Of course, we'll have to see how this game continues. As I can get myself some more water. So I'm going to do that. Stay hydrated, kids. All right. Actually, wait, I can check OBS to see if my window being open affects anything. That would probably be smart. We do live in a decently busy area. There's a little bit in the background. It shouldn't be too bad, though. Yeah, I'll still leave it open for the moment. We'll let it continue. But yeah, I guess team stats as well while we're sitting here. But yeah, been really dominated by the Jets. 252 total yards to 40. Taking a look at some nice little dog frisbee with a little light show going on in MetLife. Hopefully the dog doesn't tear its ACL. But yeah, 6.5 yards per play for the Jets, 2.2 for the Patriots. 17 first downs, 5 of 7 on third down for the Jets on 40 plays. 6 penalties for 76 yards is the killer, but big thing right now is time of possession. The Jets already over 20 minutes, or 20 minutes, 43 seconds of possession through that first half. So yeah, good for them so far. And of course, we're going to have to, definitely keep an eye on things. Just kind of see how this continues. Of course, still in commercial here. Or still in halftime here, I should say. So yeah, still plenty of stuff that we're waiting on. Still waiting for that to come back. Yeah, we need more fluids throughout the day. Certainly would be helpful to do. But yeah, we'll keep enjoying the game, even if it's just a little bit. But yeah, been a good game. Let's see. Definitely looking around. Yeah, Patriots, I think, certainly going to have to get something turned around as we got 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in halftime. And then, of course, we'll get back underway. Actually, wait, Patriots versus Jets, isn't it? Or no, it would be Jets versus Patriots. I think it would be Jets at Patriots. I don't know. Patriots at Jets versus Patriots. I don't know why I'm thinking about editing the stream title already, but we'll go ahead and change it. What the hell? There we go. Why? Correct answer is why not? Yeah, of course, should be looking to get back underway before too much longer here. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I'm just trying to get pulled back up here. Yeah, should be interesting. Should hopefully be still a good second half. Hasn't been not been a complete snooze fest. So certainly good. Whew. Yeah, definitely a toasty one in here. And the TV obviously doesn't help. Of course, got a nice TV right here to my left. But yeah, getting a little bit toasty up in here. But we figure it out. So we'll have a good time regardless. I should probably look at getting thumbnails together too. That could definitely be something. Like that. Yeah, I feel like Ravens Cowboys as well would be an interesting. I might stream Ravens Cowboys, especially if it times up a little bit better. That might be the one that I end up streaming. Thursday Night Football. We are back with the third quarter, so we'll be getting back underway here shortly. So I did want to check something, but I think we're all good. Let's see. I think we're all good. We'll figure it out. Yeah, again, figure it out as we go. Thumbnails would definitely be an interesting one to try and figure out. Yeah, of course we're gonna have to wait and see on that. But of course, Kirk Herbstreit and Al Michaels are back. So we should be seeing the kick here really early. So definitely very important for the Patriots to get a response here on their first drive Definitely got to see something different here. So gonna definitely keep an eye on that. Yeah. Greg, the wide left leg, lining back up. And so we'll get back underway here to start the second half. The kick is away, and it will go out for a touchback. So New England going to take over from the 30. That's where we'll get back underway. Just talking with Mayo here. Gerard Mayo. I think Gerard Mayo's at least so far, has certainly done a decent enough job. I think he certainly hasn't done a perfect one, but I think it's also New England is a project team. Definitely going to be excited to see how Drake May does once he starts to take over more control of that offense. So we could see him start later this year, maybe early next year, but Brissett takes snap, hands it off, and that's going to be, I believe, back to Ramondre Stevenson, who's going to be met very quickly in the backfield. That's going to be a quick loss of 1. So he's going to get taken down. So that New England offense just gets blown up at the point of attack. He's not able to get some good blocks in. And that was McDonald in with the first to make contact with Stevenson. Yeah, just leaving Will McDonald one-on-one really has not worked out well tonight. And so it'll be 2nd and 11 here for New England. Brissett in shotgun, takes a snap, 4-man rush, looking right, looking over the middle. He's going to find Jalen Polk. That'll be a pickup of about 7 yards. That'll be up to about the 36. So it'll take it to 3rd down and 4. Coverage from Garrett Wilson, who was in there not Garrett Wilson, Ahmad Sauce Gardner in there on the tackle. I forget. How am I mixing up those rookies now? But 3rd down and 4 for New England. That's a nice pickup there through the air. Brissett in shotgun. Running back lined up to his right. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. 6-man rush. Pressure off the edge. Brissett, pressure in his face. That throw goes low, and that will bring up 4th down. Brissett did get hit there. Little hobbled and slow there to get up. But will jog back over to the sideline. So it's a quick 3 and out for New England. As pressure in his face. Got hit by 2 Jets pass rushers. Tried to get a little jump pass, but it comes up short. So that'll bring out the punting unit again for New England. And that's, of course, not how you're going to want to start the second half. When you're down 2 scores, the punt is away. Going to be fielded at the 14. Going to cut it to the left. Dodge a tackle up to 20, 25, 30. Going to end up getting tackled and dragged out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And Jets players wanting some flags on the sideline. But I think those flags going to stay in the pocket. So it'll be the Jets taking over from the 33 when we come back from commercial. But yeah, Patriots definitely need to find something on offense, or that defense needs to force turnover or something here to stymie any of that Jets momentum. We're, of course, going to have to wait and see how this continues, but certainly not looking good. Taking a look at the Penguin show soon. That show could be interesting. Penguin could be interesting. I feel like when DC gets dark like this, it tends to be a pretty interesting show. So, of course, gonna have to wait and see on that. But we'll give it a look. Actually, well, no, because it'll probably be on Disney Plus, so we should be interested in there. We are taking a look at some other stuff. College could be interesting to do some commentary for too. But yeah, again, just something we're gonna have to wait and see on. We'll see if stuff comes together. Of course, gonna be interesting on that front. But yeah, just gonna have to just gonna be another one where we wait and see and figure it out. Still in commercial though. Still waiting to come back. So here we are. Golden Oldies. Oh, please let this be an issue. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, showing playoff starts. Oh, really? So Aaron Rodgers is the oldest active player in the NFL at the age of 40, which I didn't know. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers going to be lining up under center here. 1st and 10 from the Jets, 33. And I don't think, or sorry, the 34. I don't think we've seen this Jets offense go 3 and out so far. Going to be a handoff to the left to Breece Hall. Going to get knocked down after gaining about 1 yard. That's McMillan on the tackle. Somebody to pick up on 1st down for Hall. So we'll see what they go for here. Yeah, Rodgers up to 5th in NFL history for touchdown passes, up to 479. Chasing Brett Favre at 508. So still a decent ways to go on that front. But again, still some change to pull back together, as I just realized I still have the halftime graphic up. Whoops. 3. There we go. Much better. It pays to pay attention. 2 running back set. Rodgers takes a snap out of shotgun. Pressure off the left-hand side. Is going to get hit. It's going to scramble left. Going to run downfield. Going to pick up about 10. Going to go towards the sideline. Out of bounds. Did have somebody take him down. Going to end up picking up about 12. Does come over and give him the tap. Lazard, I think, misinterpreting what happened there. Rodgers was a nice little 12-yard scramble. And yeah, that's the sort of thing where it's like, hey, that mobility has looked really good. Did go a little bit low on him. Who was that on the tackle? Was that Uche on the tackle? Yeah, it did go a little, or sorry, it was White on the tackle. That was Keelan White. On a little bit, maybe a slightly late hit. It wasn't egregious. But it is going to be singles back here again. Breece Hall on 1st down. Going to be handed off. Going to go right up the middle. Going to get tackled pretty quickly, but it's still going to fall forward and pick up about 4 yards. So 2nd down and 6. Yeah, Rodgers been able to find, get a good read on the field. They're just showing him go through his reads so far this year. Or sorry, so far this game, I should say. Yeah, distributing the ball nicely, limiting mistakes. He's only had, 5 misses so far, 15 of 20. But I believe Braylon Allen now the single back. 2nd down and 6. Going to motion into an offset eye. Going to hand it off to Allen, running to the left, up over the 50, down to about the 45 of New England. Going to fall forward. Not quite going to get the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1. So a nice little gain there. Another nice little gain there from Braylon Allen. Being, especially his running style seems pretty similar to Breece Hall's, which makes them a nice little 1-2 punch. He's going to stay in the game here on 3rd and 1. 2 tight end set. Actually, 3 tight end set, I believe, for the Jets. Rodgers, once again, going to go under center. And as I mentioned, Braylon Allen in the backfield. Good Lord. Gonna go play action, though. Pressure coming up the middle. Rodgers trying to escape right. Going to look towards that right-hand side. He is going to find Ruckert towards the sideline, and they're going to pick up that 1st down. So once again, the Jets driving again. Now they're comfortably into New England territory. Which, of course, was looking for that play to open up maybe a little bit quicker, but didn't quite manage to find anything. Still able to pick up that 1st down, though. Nice little grab from Ruckert with, I believe that was Julian Duggar right on top of him. But 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Both running backs now in the game, either side of Rodgers. Hawley was left. Allen to his right. Going to take the snap. Going to fake the handoff to Allen. Play blown dead, though. Play this is coming back for a delay of game. Actually, no, it's going to be a timeout on the Jets. So Jets going to call timeout here with 9:54 left to play in the third quarter to avoid that delay of game penalty. So we got a quick break. Yeah, I think Rodgers certainly still looking spry. Not sure how much that ayahuasca helped, but we'll have to wait and see. Does have that chin strap tied up to his on his right hand side. Not sure if that's regulation, but I assume he gets that set before we're ready to go. Yeah, some good offense from this solid team. Of course, the defense holding nice and firm. 13 straight seasons without a playoff appearance for the Jets. So longest drought in team history. So could this be the season that gets broken, as they are really right now the hope of New York? Rodgers under center. Again, that 3 tight end set. Going to hand the ball off to Braylon Allen, running left up over the 40. Going to get to about the 37, 38-yard line before he's brought down. So pick up of, let's say, 3.5. So it should be second down and 7 here. So let's see where they spot that football. But yeah, I think Jets fans happy to not be wearing paper bags over their heads like we've seen them wear a number of times. It will be second and 7. Yeah, Jets fans finally looking actually kind of happy. But Rodgers, once again, under center. They're going to stay with that heavy set with Braylon Allen. Tight end motioning to the right. Going to motion back to the left. Going to motion out wide. Fake the handoff to Allen. Going to actually dump it off to him over the middle. He's going to hold on. That'll bring up third down and about 3. Rodgers wanted somebody deep down that right-hand sideline, but just didn't quite have something come together. And, of course, had pressure coming up into his face. So had to get rid of that one. So that'll bring up third down and 3 after the 4-yard completion to Braylon Allen. First play clock winding down now. It is Breece Hall back in the game. He's lined to Rodgers' left in the shotgun. Trips to his right. Garrett Wilson motioning out further to the right. Rodgers going to take the snap. 5-man rush from the Patriots. Rodgers escapes to his right, looking downfield. Going to fire. He's going to find Tyler Conklin. It's going to be another Jets first down. It's a good route there from Conklin to be able to get open for Rodgers. Pick up that first. McMillan on the tackle. That should put the Jets down inside the 20. It's down to the 15. Or sorry, down to the 17, I should say. Apologize, it's later than I thought. It's 9:07. But still getting underway. But yeah, Conklin with another reception. So Jets first and 10 from the New England 17 now. The New England 16 as they continue to drive. Play clock winding down once again. And the Jets going to have to, once again, call timeout. So 2 timeouts already gone for the Jets here. And again, with how this game has progressed so far, shouldn't kill them. But if they get more of these delay games, that could really start breaking stuff up. We could start seeing some problems as we do go to commercial break here. Okay, going to commercial here. Let's see what we're looking at. How many yards is Breece Hall up to now? I can check in fantasy. ignore me, still in commercial. How many fantasy points, importantly? 16.1 for Brees Hall. So again, good day, good start as well. It does put me at a 50% win probability. Oh, wait, yes, and I can taunt my opponent. Yeah. The ESPN taunt button is a send from God. But yeah, gonna have to see how this one continues. Yeah, still in commercial. I'm actually gonna go get a second water. More agua. You do start to come back here from the break. Or is this just no? This is just commercial. What is next week? Dallas against the Giants. Okay, so maybe that one's a yeah. I don't know. Dallas Cowboys Giants could be an interesting one, just to be like, oh hey, it's a blowout. As well as checking Twitter a little bit, seeing how much Cowboys fans overrate themselves a little bit for that win. But yeah, let's see how they play against the Ravens. But certainly going to be an interesting. All right, we are back from commercial, so it'll be Jets 1st and 10 from New England 17. Sorry, the 16, and so it's going to be Rodgers in empty set. Going to be doing a quick check at the line. Rodgers takes snap, 4-man rush from New England. Looked quick out to his right-hand side. That's Brees Hall. Up down to the 10 is where he's going to finally get taken down. So pick up 6. More fantasy points. Go, Brees. Yeah, good pickup from him. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 4 now from the 10. But yeah, give me more Brees Hall points. Give me another Brees Hall touchdown. And that would be great. Thank you very much. Yeah, of course, we'll have to wait and see. So Rodgers in shotgun, going to dump it out quick to Garrett Wilson. He's going to jink to the inside. 1st down is going to get brought down at the 2. One of that touchdown, the tackle being made by Marcus Jones. As yeah, again, going to that quick little bubble screen off the little draw, off the little inside zone fake to Brees Hall. So it's now 1st and goal once again here for the Jets. As this time I'm going to be prepared to switch over. Switch over that score. So Rodgers in shotgun, going to fake it to Hall, going to look to his right, going to look towards the end zone. It's going to be caught by Garrett Wilson. Touchdown Jets. It's going to be Garrett Wilson. And just like that, it's 22-3 Jets. As they go right back to him. 11 plays, 66 yards. With 6:18 on the clock, the Jets take an even bigger lead. Extra point coming. Yeah, nice little catch there. Nice awareness from him as well with a guy in his face. That was Christian Gonzalez in coverage too. Trying to get that contain going. But yeah, good awareness as well to make sure that he got that ball inside the pylon. Here comes Greg Zuerlein for the extra point. Kick us up, and this one's good. It's 21-3 Jets. Where did I get pinged? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll go back to commercial, but yeah, again, Jets swinging that ball around very nicely. So yeah, touchdowns for Hall, for Garrett Wilson, and for Allen Lazard. How old is Allen Lazard? Allen Lazard. How old are you? You are. Oh, you're only 28. I thought you were older than that. But I guess you were a little bit more recent of a draft pick. But yeah, Alan Lazard, only 28. That'd definitely be interesting if we get to see a Braylon Allen touchdown today. We're definitely able to get on that scoreboard. Especially if this gets confirmed as a Jets win. That gives me 1-0 on pick'ems in the week. Of course, very happy about that. Yeah, of course, just waiting to get back underway. Still in commercial though, so. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're the Patriots, I think at this point you've got to try and get some sort of points on the board. Even if it's just for for shits and or giggles. But yeah, gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, 21 for 26, 212, 2 touchdowns. Also has picked up 16 on the ground on 2 carries. So effective day from him. Garrett Wilson, only 4 catches for 25 yards, but has picked up that touchdown. Patriots offense has been stymied all game, 46 yards total. Just has been shut down. Shut down. So we'll have to see what happens here. But kick coming from Braylon. Who? What day is it? Am I having a stroke? What is going on? It is going to be a touchback, though. As it was a quick look at potentially a return. But going to continue and underway. And still haven't seen any Drake May tonight. Which is a bit interesting. It barely even looks like he's dressed. Doesn't look like he has pads on under there, but it's not that much. Doesn't have a helmet on. But under center, going to be play action, going to be looking to his right, going to fire deep down the field. He is going to find his man. And I believe that's up over the 50. That's number 3. So quick completion there to, I believe that's Demario Douglas. It is Demario Douglas. Nice little play action there. Brissett was hit on the play, so nice of him, so good of him to get rid of that ball. But yeah, up over midfield into Jets territory, down to about the Jets 48. So another first down there, and going to go back under center, offset I formation for the Patriots. Brissett takes the snap, gonna fake the handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, gonna dump the ball off to his tight end on a quick little screen, gonna be up over the 45, gonna come back to the left-hand side, up over the 40, 35, down to the 30, gonna get tackled down at the 28 to 29-yard line, and that's Austin Hooper with a nice little run after the catch to pick up a first down and more. And as I said, we haven't seen any Drake May tonight. We've seen him twice now. Is commentary can I commentator curse the actual cameras? As now we're just looking right at him. But I don't know. But Brissett now alone in shotgun. 5-man rush coming from the Jets. Going to find his man quickly. It's Demario Douglas again. That's going to be a little 6-yard pickup. So now New England, I think, looking to go a little up-tempo. So I think they are saying something about Drake May. We'll have to wait and see. Brissett going to go alone in empty set once again, this time from the Jets 23. So the Patriots starting to get some momentum here. Going to drop back, 5-man rush. Going to look deep down the right-hand side. Not going to find his man, though. He was looking for Jalen. Sorry, that's not Jalen Polk. I saw one. I thought that was Jalen Polk. I believe that's KJ Osborne. Nope, that is not KJ Osborne. Who is number 11? Tyquan Thornton? Tyquan Thornton. So, yeah, was looking for Tyquan Thornton down that right-hand sideline. Not able to find that connection, though, so we'll bring it 3rd down and 4. Yeah, I think the Patriots already doubling their yardage so far. Yeah, Patriots going to set up an empty. Stevenson going to be motioned in to Brissett's left. Going to take the snap. 4-man rush. Brissett looking, firing over the middle. He's going to overthrow his receiver. There is a flag, though. Was looking for Demario Douglas. That came a little bit high, and it did look like brief, like towards the end there. Somebody came in a little bit early, so I think that's probably going to be pass interference here on New England. Holding offense. So holding and pass interference. So those penalties going to offset here. And so we'll do 3rd down again. 4:26 left to play in the 3rd. Patriots are starting to find a little bit of momentum. Yeah, I think it's it's probably a hold there. But yeah, the tug on the back of the jersey, that'll do it. Tug the back of the jersey like that, you're going to get called pretty much every time. But in shotgun is Brissett, going to motion his tight end in. Going to fake the handoff to Stevenson. Going to get pressure up the middle, though. Flag someone back, so that'll be a holding. Does find the tight end, though. He did find Austin Hooper. But of course, that's going to come back for holding on the left tackle. So we're going to see 3rd down and 14 now, as that flag came out pretty early in that one. Yeah, holding on the offense. That's on number 70. That's on the left tackle. Was that Vidal? Or no, that would be Sedan. That would be Sedan Wallace, the rookie. So that will come back. But yeah, got his hand right around the head. And that's pretty clearly going to get called too. Looking a little confused and a little bit perplexed by that. But I will bring it 3rd down and 14. So New England trying to get on the board here again. Of course, you're going to want 6. Try and bring it back to 11. Put you within a touchdown on a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Ramondre Stevenson going to motion, make an empty set. Brissett going to drop back, going to scramble to his left. Going to get sacked, though. Late flag coming in. And Brissett shaken up on the play. Yeah, really, Brissett really slow to get up. He's going to hobble close to off the field. Going to give the thumbs up to the sideline, though. Flag did come in. It's going to be another holding on the Patriots. They are going to call the sack, I believe, so it is going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be Wallace again called for the sack. This time on a... Actually, no, it was not on Quinnen Williams. Yeah, he got that... Yeah, he's getting those arms around him. Yeah, that one's going to get called too. But, Brissett going down pretty hard there. Did come up hobbling. Yeah, it's going to bring out the punt unit. So definitely going to be disappointing for the Patriots as that punt unit comes back out. So, I think it's, 4th and 26. He is going to get called for the sack. So it will be the punter back out. It's Bryce Behringer out to punt it away. So we're still getting set up. So do reset the play clock briefly. All right, so they got set up. So the snap and converter is back. Behringer to punt it away. A little bit of pressure up in his face. They're going to be fielded inside the 9. He's going to break it to the left. Only going to pick up about 2 or 3 yards. They're going to be tackled at about the 12.5-yard line. And that's where this Jets offense is going to take back over. Actually, let me find a transparent football PNG so I can say who has the football. Football. All right, let's see. Where's a good transparent football PNG? Let's see. Let's do this one. Oh no, that's a weird file. You know what? We'll stay scuffed. We'll stay scuffed. We'll figure it out. We figure things out as we go, and we enjoy it. So, yeah, continuing on here. Probably looking at the end of the game as well. You over here because I need to do something. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, going to commercial once again. All right. But yeah, just coming back from commercial. Yeah, still been all Jets. Yeah, Rodgers been great on the run. 5 of 5 for 62 yards while on the run. 32.4% completion over expected. But yeah, he's looked really good on the move. So really good from him. So yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Jets as they take over with 3:43 left to go. Yeah, five drives, last 5 drives. We've seen 3 touchdowns, and of course that one missed field goal right before half. But this time they'll take over from their 12. Going to hand the ball off to Braylon Allen, who's going to go left, right into a host of New England defenders. He's going to get past the line of scrimmage, but not going to pick up much else. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Yeah, ran right smack into a pile there, just not able to bounce outside and pick up anything else. They'll actually give him a yard, at least in terms of the yardage to gain. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Here for the Jets, 3:10, 3:09, 3:08 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Play clock winding down. Rodgers in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to bring a 4-man rush. Going to be pressure off the edge. Going to find Braylon Allen out to the right. Going to get over the 15, down to about the 19. Almost broke a tackle there and was able to pick up that 1st down. But that'll make it 3rd down and much more comfortable. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2 or 3. So in a good spot now. Braylon Allen, of course, going to come back to the sideline. But yeah, lowered that shoulder and was almost able to fully bounce out of it. It was number 44 from New England, able to, who he did bounce off of, but he was able to grab his leg and bring him down. But it's going to be 3rd down and 2 here for the Jets. So from the 20, play clock winding down. Breece Hall lined up to Rodgers' right in shotgun. Play clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. Rodgers takes snap. 4-man rush. Rodgers going to scramble left. Going to be directing traffic. Going to throw over the middle. He's going to find number 83. Up over the middle, and that's up over the 40-yard line. So a nice little completion there again on the run. Flag, though, comes in a little bit late. So what's the call going to be on here? Roughing the passer, potentially? I think they're discussing a roughing the passer here. Yeah, I think they are discussing a roughing the passer here. It's definitely tight. It is within the 2 steps, though. So we'll see if it stands. Rodgers got hit pretty good, though. So we'll see what the call is. There is no foul for roughing the passer. So they are going to give him the 2-step rule. So yeah, because it was. Oh wait, no, personal foul. Oh no, what? So there is something. There is roughing the passer. I don't know what the call was there. I think it was roughing the passer. I don't know what the call was. But he is over to the sideline. So I don't know if anybody's in chat who is watching more of the game can turn that on and let me know what happened there. Also, I could have had subtitles on this whole time. Again, that's how you know we are scuffed here. Closed captions options. White on black. How do I turn it on? Closed captions. There we go. Oh, that is tiny. All right, well, can't see it. But Rodgers going to take the snap, fake the handoff to... going to fake the handoff, going to dump it off to Tyler Conklin once again, who's going to get up over the New England 35, down. Going to pick up that first down. Going to be pretty close, or at least going to be pretty close. Look to be up over the 33. They're actually going to mark him down short. They're only going to give him 9. So it'll be second down and 1 here. But Conklin been really the go-to guy for Aaron Rodgers tonight. He's found him a bunch of times, especially while on the move. Definitely surprising to not see Garrett Wilson or even Alan Lazard pop up a little bit more. But Conklin having a really nice day. It's going to be a new running back in the backfield who's going to be handed off to. That's number 32. Who's number 32? Isaiah Davis? It's Isaiah Davis getting his first snap of the game in at running back. So we got an extra little wrinkle to that running back lineup. As now Braylon Allen and Breece Hall both come back into the game. But yeah, potentially just trying to give a quick breather to some of those guys. But yeah, going to be, once again, 1st and 10 and likely the final play of the third quarter now. As time winding down, 2 running backs either side. Braylon Allen going to be motioned out to the right. Rodgers going to look left, going to throw that one behind Garrett Wilson, who just was not ready for that to come out quickly. So I'll bring up 2nd and 10. Flag is thrown. But yeah, it's about the 3rd miscommunication we've seen so far tonight from Aaron Rodgers. So let's see what the call is here. Personal foul after the play on the offense. Unnecessary roughness. So that one going to be coming back. That was on number 76. It's on Simpson. So let's see what happened here. Oh, yeah, just, super late, and then goes back after him, not knowing that play is over. But yeah, hits him from behind, and then goes right back after him while he's already on the ground. Yeah, that's going to be a slam dunk penalty. Pretty much any day of the week, that's called on John Simpson, the left guard. So Rodgers, once again, going to be in shotgun. It's going to be Braylon Allen lined up to his left. Going to take a snap, 4-man rush. Going to be looking over the middle, and he's going to go down back at the Jets' 45-yard line. As that pressure off the edge got to him quickly, was number 55, who I believe is the left end. And Moses is down in a lot of pain. I believe that was Keon White with the sack. It is, who is that down in a lot of pain? That's Morgan Moses down in a lot of pain. Immediately took his helmet off and was writhing around on the ground. He is in a lot of discomfort there. So let's see what happened. Yeah, he just got rolled up, and it's going to be that left knee, and he went down quickly in a lot of pain, immediately grabs at it. But yeah, Rodgers getting sacked behind him. Just got rolled up into him, and yeah, just in a lot of pain immediately. So that's never good. So that should probably be the end of the quarter. Yeah, we are going to go to an injury timeout. So let's see what happens there. And Jets running a little bit low on tackles. I think we'll probably see the rookie Olu Fashanu come in the game now at Penn State as Carter Warren and Max Mitchell, both backup right tackles, both out. The backup right guard, Wes Schweitzer, is on IR. So I think we're likely to see Olu Fashanu get his first snaps in the NFL in the live game scenario. But yeah, definitely disappointing whenever you see somebody go down like that. Never want to see that happen at all. But yeah, hopefully he's all right. It didn't seem obvious that the injury was major. Again, when something like that happens and you can see somebody in a rather significant amount of pain, it's always going to be disappointing. But yeah, hopefully he's all right. I assume that'll probably be game over for him, regardless, because I don't see them bringing him back, especially if New England can manage to put any points on the board here. I'd be pretty surprised if they do bring him back in the game. Yeah. All right. Commercial for the moment, and then should come back from the fourth quarter, or for the end of the third quarter, because the injury timeout, and then the fourth quarter. But yeah, still a lot of time to go. So hopefully you've enjoyed the game. If you've been bouncing in and out, definitely still appreciate that. Hope you've enjoyed the commentary. And even if I'm just talking to myself and we're doing that, hey, we figure it out as we go, and hopefully we can, do this as a regular thing, and pick up a couple of things here and there, and maybe we figure it out. Could do some other sports as well. I know I did an F1 commentary like once, as Morgan Moses is limping off the field. 147 starts, 11th season in the league, but yeah, in a lot of pain. But yeah, limping off the field in a pretty considerable amount of pain. And it is going to be Olu Fashanu checking into the game. So Olu Fashanu will get his first snaps at right tackle. Consensus All-American. Yeah, 3rd and 33 now after the penalty and after the sack. So I assume that Jets probably just going to try to, see if they can get it, try and pin him a little bit closer. It does look like it's going to be the 2 running back set with Allen and with Braylon Allen, and as we go back to commercials. So never mind, more commercials. Yay. All right. But yeah. All right. Well, back to commercial. Oh no, sorry. So end of the third. So missed that they were winding the clock down. That makes more sense. So into the fourth quarter, it's 21-3 Jets with the ball at their own 45, I believe, as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Yeah, certainly been an interesting one. It's the Monday night game, because I might stream that too if I'm not doing anything. Monday Night Football. NFL schedule. The Monday night game is Commanders Bengals. That could be an interesting one. To stream. We'll see what happens there. Again, I'm just going to try to start doing this consistently. Only way to get better is by keep doing it. And, of course, if I never do it, I'm never going to grow. So, might as well give it a go, especially if it gives me an excuse to watch some football. But yeah, again, in commercial right now, waiting for that fourth quarter to get underway. But yeah, again, been pretty dominant still for the Jets so far. Patriots in the 2 drives that we've seen. Obviously, that second one got killed by some penalties and some sacks. But yeah, gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, getting a bit late. Thank God it's Friday tomorrow, because I need it. But yeah, definitely will be good there. Yeah, see how this continues. This guy's getting a commercial. the Case Keenum commercial with Progressive is pretty good. I like that one. That's definitely a solid commercial now. But we are back from commercial break. So start the fourth quarter in the Big Apple. So we're getting a nice little look at Manhattan. Yeah, 3rd and 33. It's going to be Breece Hall lined up to Rodgers' left. Going to be a tight end in motion, but it's going to end up trips to the right. Going to be dumped off quickly. It's going to be a quick screen out to the right. Going to be up over midfield, but tackled at about the 48 to 49-yard line. It was Xavier Gibson on the reception, but certainly not going to be close enough for a field goal from this range. So I think for only the second time today, we're going to see the Jets punt unit come out. As I believe they punted on, because they punted on their first drive, and then it was touchdown, missed field goal, touchdown, I think. But I think very comfortably be 4th and 28. So certainly not going to see anything, and it is the punt unit. So snap is back, punt is away. Going to be caught at the 11. Going to break a tackle. Going to up over the 15. Going to get dragged back though to the 10. So I think he's likely to get forward progress. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the play. It's going to continue. The ref gets in there to break it up. There is a late flag coming in. Not related to the pushing and shoving after the play. I think it's unrelated. But we'll have to wait and see. Robert Saleh's upset on the sideline. Yeah, Moses, towel over his head. He is walking to the locker room. But his day is done. Personal foul on unnecessary roughness on New England. Oh, no, sorry. It is on the Jets. Sorry, I forgot which way they're pointing. It's on Charles. Who is Charles? Charles is... Yeah, that was late. Yeah, he hit him in the side of the helmet late, so can't be doing that. Going to get penalized pretty quickly. It was Irvin Charles getting flagged for that. A backup wide receiver. But yeah, Jets over 100 yards of penalties on the game. Of course, that is again, skewed from that pass interference earlier in the game. But I think anytime you get over 100 yards of penalties, that is a day where the day after or 2 days after, somebody's got to be running hills. And even if in New York City or you'd struggle to find hills, just allow me my thing. We've been going at this for like over 2 hours now. Allow me. We're at what? What are we at? We're at almost 2.5 hours of streaming now. But yeah, going to be Brissett under center. Stevenson in the backfield. Going to be handed off to him. Going to look up the middle. Going to cut it left. Going to be up over the 35. Going to be tackled about the 36. So going to pick up about 5. Oh no, the ball came out. It's Jets football. That ball got fumbled. It got recovered by the safety. It got recovered by Chuck Clark. And so the Jets going to take over. And so if you wanted a nail in the coffin, there it is. Jets football going to be taken over from New England territory. And yeah, I think that ball is certainly, oh no. Okay. No. Oh wait, no, that is Jets football. That got ripped out. That's Jets football. We're seeing a replay here. Yeah, that ball is clearly out. I don't know who has the ball at this point. But yeah, Clark just rips that ball out as it's falling down and able to fall right on it. So yeah, Jets take over from inside the Patriots 40. So yeah, again, if you wanted something to really show you how this game has gone, there it is. So Aaron Rodgers and the Jets offense taking over now from the New England 37. Going to be the handoff to that third string running back again, whose name I don't remember. It's Isaiah Davis. Thank you, depth charts. He's going to pick up about 2 or 3 yards. Actually, I think we'll give him about 4, so I think it should be 2nd down and 6. But yeah, Jets have had over 10 minutes time of possession every single quarter of this football game. 10-26, 10-17, 10-53. So we've just absolutely dominated the Patriots in terms of time of possession, getting that running game to go to work. Getting some good passing game in there, getting some good quick passes. Not as much deep balls, but have been able to kind of take apart this New England Patriots offense. Rodgers under center. Still going to be the handoff to the running back again. That's Clark, but he's going to be tackled pretty early. That was 2nd and 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. He's going to pick up about 1. As was Isaiah Davis. Apologies, not Isaiah Clark. Jennings a little bit slow to get up off the play as he made the tackle. Gonna be okay. Put the right arm out there, and I think that's what got him shaken up a little bit. Came down pretty hard. Again, a bit slow to get up. So yeah, getting a quick look. Was able to knock him right off balance, but yeah, I think it just came down hard on that right hand side. But didn't get too much of a touch in on him. But Brees Hall back in the game. Rodgers in shotgun. It's Hall to his left. 3 wide receivers to his right. Patriots showing pressure. They're only going to bring 4. Rodgers looking down the left-hand side. He's going to find his man on a little fade. That's Williams with a nice little catch over the top. And once again, that's Mike Williams. So it's Mike Williams picking up that first down over the top of Marcus Jones. Yeah, that'll bring up another 1st and 10 now. So the Jets back in the red zone. Getting ready to get moving once again. Rodgers in shotgun. Hall lined up way wide right. Going to be coming over the middle. Rodgers rolling to his right, looking, scanning. Going to take off running. Going to slide after 2 or 3 yards. Yeah, they'll only give him 2. Rodgers, I think, also wanted a little bit more yards there than he was given, but of course, call him down where he started that slide. So yeah, I'll bring up 2nd and 8 this time from, I believe, the 14 of New England. 11:15 left to go in the game. And it is from the 14. Braylon Allen, the single back. Going to be a heavy set here. Play clock winding down. They are going to get it off, though. Hand off to Braylon Allen, going right down to the 10, down to the 9 before he's taken down. So nice pickup of about 5 there for the Wisconsinite. And so Moses is questionable, actually. It is a left knee injury. There is a Patriot down. Yeah, Morgan Moses does have a left knee injury. He's questionable to return. I doubt they'll bring him back at this point, especially if this Jets offense can continue to roll. And Olu Fashanu has definitely performed pretty nice off that right-hand side. Hasn't been a lot of pressure coming from that way. As a Patriots player down, ripping towards his lower right leg. I think it's a right ankle, potentially. Didn't quite get a chance to see who that was. But, of course, with all the injuries, I think that's what tends to happen on that shorter week. I think, obviously the Morgan Moses one is a bit of an exception. But, I think he'll be all right on that front. And, of course, just waiting to see there. But, Jets' upcoming schedule, Denver, then Minnesota, Buffalo, my Pittsburgh Steelers, got New England again, Houston, and Arizona. So certainly not the easiest schedule for the Jets. Of course, Denver shouldn't be too hard. But here we go. Rodgers out of shotgun from the 9.5. Hall lined up to his right. Going to take the snap, 4-man rush. Going to look on the back shoulder fade. Is he going to find Mike Williams? No, that's going to be broken up at the last second by Jones. Good coverage there. Almost a great catch from Mike Williams. Who could have been the 4th Jets player to get a touchdown today, but he'll bring up 4th and 3 and the field goal unit. Yeah, looking for that kind of goal for that red zone fade. Good breakup there as well. Good ball placement for sure, but just better defense to be able to get that broken up. And Rodgers wanted that one. Not quite able to get it, though. So the field goal unit back out. Greg Zuerlein 0 for 1 today from field goals. This one from the right hash. Going to be about 37. Going to be a 27-yarder, I believe. Kick is down, kick is up, and that one's through. It's going to be from 28. So 24-3. Jets. We're going to commercial. Oh, no, there we go. Hold on. Dang, OBS. I'm still learning you. But I think at this point, if you're New England, you just want to get some sort of points on the board. Because I just haven't gotten really anything going yet outside of that field goal drive. I do think it would be interesting if we could see some Drake May. If we do see 2 more Patriots drives in this game, I think we could potentially see some Drake May. Of course, going to have to wait and see. Maybe try and get him some reps, but still make sure he is the backup guy. But about 10 minutes left to go, so still some time left. And yeah, gonna have to wait and see on that front. What is this? Mickey 17. Huh. Well, that movie at least looks interesting. Certainly an interesting commercial. But, yeah, you're going to have to wait and see there. I don't know. Mickey 17. Could be an interesting movie. We'll see. But, yeah. I don't know. We are coming back from commercial, though. Yeah, they're showing Bill Belichick resigning as coach of the Jets before being hired as the Pats head coach. Before going to those 6 championships. Actually, we're sorry, for winning those 6 championships. He went to a lot more. Dang hoodie. Traumatized me. Yeah, first Pats-Jets game without Belichick since 1995. Of course, that would be on either side. But yeah, 10-16 left to play. But now this team in Gerard Mayo's hands. And the kick from Zerline is away. It's going to be out the back of the end zone. So another touchback. Yeah, so not a super exciting game. Definitely a nice game to see some offense after watching the Steelers for 2 weeks. But, of course, didn't have the commentary for that first one. But, you probably had me going nuts over field goals. So, probably didn't miss all too much, but certainly have to see what happens here. As Jacoby Brissett alone in shotgun. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Brissett looking right, going to fire over the middle. Going to pick up about 9. It was number 3. That was Demario Douglas. I remember his name. Learning players as we go. So 2nd down and 1. As yeah, I think we've definitely seen like hints from this Patriots rush game as they're going to hand it off going left. Going to pick up the first down and a couple more. Going to go up over the 45. Going to be actually, well, I think they're going to spot him out at the 45. I don't believe that was Ramondre Stevenson. I believe that was one of the backups, potentially Jermichael Hasty, I think, because I don't think that was Antonio Gibson. But going to go hurry up here. Going to hand it off once again. Actually, sorry, that Antonio Gibson going to try to bounce it up left, but only going to pick up about a yard, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 9 as it gets taken down at the Patriots 46 on that handoff to the left. So it is going to slow down this Patriots offense just a little bit. We're going empty set once again, and actually still trying to go up tempo. They'll give him 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Brissett once again alone in shotgun. 5-man rush. Brissett under pressure. Going to dump it off, trying to get to Hunter Henry for a bit of a tight end screen, but just pressure coming off that right edge. Another safety blitz, it looked like. Just not able to put it together. But yeah, Brissett, only 12-18 for only 98 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 6 carries for 23 yards. Jalen Polk, only 2 catches for 13 yards. This New England offense has just not been able to get off the ground whatsoever against this Jets defense. So they're going to try again. So it's going to be trips to Brissett and shotgun, running back lined up to his left. Play clock winding down, 3rd and 8 from the Patriots 47. Drops back. Pressure coming up the middle. Brissett going to step up, and he's going to be sacked by a horde of Jets players. Who was in there first? I believe it was number 54. I believe that was Javon Kinlaw in there first. So he'll probably get the credit for that. But yeah, Jets bringing 6 guys up the middle. Kinlaw in there first on the sack. And a whole bunch of players joining in. Carter was in there. I believe Sheldon Rankins potentially. Is Sheldon Rankins? No. Okay, that might have just aged me because Sheldon Rankins, I think, retired a long time ago if he was ever a Jet. But punt is away. Going to be fielded at the 10. Going to actually go backwards a little bit. He's going to be tackled at the 9 by that first guy who came at him. Actually, no, they're going to see he stayed up. So they'll give him the 11. But, yeah, the Jets offense going to take over once again. Looked like that tackle was made a little bit earlier. But 24-3. Jets 8:17 left to play when we come back. And this is where I put in an ad if I could run ads. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like if I can make a little bit of money off of this, I'd run like an ad or two, but I don't know. I feel like you can only run ads at quarter breaks. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I think it'll be a long time before I get there. Of course, I'm not talking to too many people right now. But again, you've been in here a while, or again, you've been popping in or out. I definitely enjoy it. Yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see how this Jets offense lines up here. I'd assume they'd pull a bunch of starters, so I don't think we're likely to see any too much more Breece Hall. I could see them going primarily with Braylon Allen, but I expect we'll see a lot of Isaiah Davis here. Xavier Gibson and Malachi Corley might come into the game a little bit more. And yes, I'm reading this directly off the depth chart. Don't blame me. Should be interesting here once we get back. I'm going to be guessing a lot of run, trying to just chew up that clock, put this game officially on ice, and just try and end it. But definitely. Mental note for sure is definitely to schedule going to the gym a little bit earlier, just so that way I'm not cutting it quite as close, especially if I'm going to run there and back. But it was good. Good day. Again, hopefully all have had a good day. But yeah, rookie quarterbacks this season, 196 pass attempts, no touchdowns so far. So we'll see if that gets broken this week. 73 field goals made last week. So offense not very explosive. So we'll see if that changes. 250 rushing yards a game, highest since 1983. 387 passing yards a game, lowest since 1996. So the ground game being very dominant. So and the thing is, I don't think we haven't seen like 200-yard game rushers or 100+ yard a game rushers. It's been a lot of running backs by committee, but it is actually going to be Breece Hall in the backfield in the single back right now. Rodgers going to fake the handoff, 5-man rush. Going to look to the right, going to find Garrett Wilson, who's going to try to shake Christian Gonzalez, but they'll give him 7 yards before he's wrestled down. On that quick little out route to the left. Yeah, it's like a crazy switch this year, just for how much slower the offenses seem. And I don't know what it comes. I couldn't tell you what it comes down to, but we'll be 2nd and 2 here for the Jets. Breece Hall once again the single back as they stick with the same kind of single back formation. Tight end and a wide receiver to either side of Rodgers under center. Going to motion into an offset eye. Going to hand the ball off and going to look up the middle. No gain though for Breece Hall. A little bit of John going on, but a warning coming in for Patriots defender trying to get that in. As we take a look at Brissett and May talking. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down and 2 now, just under 7 minutes left to play and rolling. They'll actually give Breece Hall a yard there. It'll be 3rd and 1. So Rodgers going to be in shotgun. Hall lined up to his left. Rodgers checking out the line quickly, going into a quick set. Going to hand the ball off to Breece Hall, who's going to be met quickly in the backfield, but is going to be able to shake that and pick up the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Jets, going to be taking just more and more time off of that clock as this the one continues to roll. So I think the Jets are just going to try to end it on this drive if they can. Just try and put together a nice long drive to end that game. Or to end this game. Why am I saying that game? That's how you know it's the 4th quarter. You didn't mean that. You can probably tell by just how loopy I'm getting. But about 6 minutes left to play now. Quick check at the line. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2-1. Rodgers handing that ball off to Breece Hall. Running to the left. Going to go forward and pick up about 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7 now. Up over the 20. About the 21-yard line is where he will be stopped. Oh God, I'm burping a lot. But yeah, I think the surprising thing that I've seen from watching this Jets offense is that it hasn't just been Aaron Rodgers today. It's been that O-line, as we do see Drake May warming up. So I think if we do see the Patriots offense back out, we could be seeing a little bit of Drake May action. So go Pat Steve. But yeah, it hasn't just been Aaron Rodgers as he's going to hand the ball off up the middle. It's Braylon Allen who's going to pick up maybe a yard. But it's been a team effort, really. Largely it's been because there's that solid run game, and it's not like Aaron Rodgers is making outrageous throws. His wide receivers are getting open. Like, they're running good routes, and he's just finding them. He's able, hit them in stride and comfortably. They've taken care of the football, and that's really been the important part against, a New England team that at this point in the year has been, pretty well put together, has been pretty disciplined. Definitely a good showing here from the Jets. But yeah, going to be Rodgers in shotgun here on 3rd and 6. Going to take the snap. Going to drop back, look right, look deep down the field. That ball's going to fall incomplete, though. Another miscommunication with Garrett Wilson. We've seen a lot of that tonight. We've seen a lot of that little miscommunication between Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. I believe that's like the 7th target today, but Wilson only with the 7th or 8th target, but not too many catches. And yeah, I think, Wilson run a little, Rodgers wanting Garrett Wilson to cut in a little bit more than he did. But we will get to see Drake May here in New York in 4th and 6 as the Jets look to punt away. So 4:32 on the clock. So we'll see our first Drake May action here in live NFL action as it punt is away. Going to be fielded at the 35. Going to be up over the 40. Tackled down at the 42 on the punt return. And so here comes the rookie out of UNC. So we'll have to see, can he get a quick touchdown for the Patriots and be the first rookie to do so when we get back from this commercial break? I think that's definitely going to be an interesting thing to think about, because if Drake May on his first drive manages to put together a touchdown drive, it's going to make passing touchdown drive, I think is also the important qualifier there. It's going to make Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and just J.J. McCarthy by proxy look like fools. Yes, I know J.J. is injured. I still think it's funny, and hopefully I could still see him throwing a touchdown before a couple of guys. But, I think it'll definitely be interesting to see what Drake May does here. This Patriots offense hasn't been super effective. And granted, their win against the Bengals was a lot because the Bengals just did not perform well. End of the day, we'll have to wait and see just how well they do. But I think it'll definitely be interesting to watch. Yeah, we're still in commercial. Under 5 minutes left to play. Yeah, get to see Drake May sling the rock. Also, stop making me hungry, Popeyes. But yeah, I know. Was it Drake May? Was obviously went third overall. I think definitely was the most project out of those guys. If we're remembering right, as they're showing the London game, so Jets Vikings could be an interesting one too, as the Vikings have opened up pretty strong. Sam Darnold looking pretty good. Obviously Justin Jefferson getting hurt there, but could that be a Sam Darnold revenge game? Will definitely be interesting. Is that at Wembley or Tottenham? Sorry, Shittenham. I'm an Arsenal fan. Allow me. Yeah, is gonna be very interesting. I'll probably do this again for Cowboys Giants if I don't have anything else going on. We'll have to figure some stuff out, but got the Jets going 13-4. I don't have the Jets doing that well. Here's the thing. I think 13-4 is a bit of a stretch. As a Steelers fan, obviously I'm biased, but actually the Steelers beating them just because of the pass rush. The thing that definitely has concerned me watching this Jets offense has been, how good Aaron Rodgers has been against when New England has brought 4 or 5 guys. Is Drake May going to drop back, look to his right, almost throw a pick immediately. Was looking for Austin Hooper on a quick little kind of hitch route, on a quick little 3-yard hitch. But yeah, I think that I don't know if the Jets go in 13, because what's the rest of the Jets schedule? Rest of the Jets schedule. So they got Denver. I think they'll lose to Buffalo. Houston. Is Drake May going to hand the ball off up the middle? Going to pick up about 7 yards there, so they'll bring up 3rd down and 3. I think they'll lose again. So what? They lost to San Fran. They got Buffalo. They got Houston. I think Pittsburgh will be interesting. Just again, I know I'm biased, but also the Steelers' defense has been really good so far. Arizona could be a really interesting one. Miami could be an interesting one. A healthy LA down in week 16 as May scrambling left is going to be almost sacked, but he's going to pick up like 1, so that'll bring it 4th down and 2. As Drake May still without a completion. Yeah, I can see them dropping a game to Miami. Actually, 13-4 is certainly a little bit more realistic. I think it also depends really big on health. But yeah, Houston, Buffalo twice, Pittsburgh, Houston, Arizona, maybe Indy, maybe Miami, maybe LA, and maybe Miami again. So that's there's definitely 9 games that you can look at there. Losing to the Texans as well, I can see that. I don't know if they win every other game. I wouldn't be shocked if they beat the Steelers either, especially if our offense kind of continues to struggle. Actually, the Patriots picked up 1st down there, so Drake May going to dump that ball off. Going to be a quick little running back screen to Gibson, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Who you got for surprise team this year? I think the Cardinals have certainly been surprising so far. I think there are 2 weeks. It has to be the Saints. I think you cannot say that the Saints aren't the surprise team right now. And especially with how they've played, I think it'd be hard to bet against them. But a surprise team to come out later is Drake May, single back, takes a snap, going to be a delayed handoff to Gibson, who's going to run to the right, go over the 40, going to be tackled at around the 38-yard line. Surprise team this year. I think I can see the Chargers coming together and actually putting together a really nice year where they don't have a lot of the skill positions, but especially getting to that ground and pound football, that could be a kind of sneaky team to try and sneak into it from the AFC. But yeah, for the NFC, I think saying the Saints aren't the surprise team as of right now to go from like nothing to a contender is definitely up there as the pass compete to Booty. It is going to be, they are going to give them the 1st down as we do hit the 2-minute warning. But yeah, let's go with Saints in the NFC, and let's go with the Chargers in the AFC as a team that I think could be surprising. Again, doing all I can to not show Steelers bias here, but again, I think that the Steelers have. Again, I'm biased. I'm a Steelers fan. I watch a lot of Steelers. I'm a fan of the Steelers. I'm going to hype them up. But if I were to pick 2, it would be Chargers and Saints. It would be Saints as currently as a surprise and will continue to be, and Chargers as will continue to develop. But they will give New England the 1st down here with 2 minutes left to play. And so Drake May putting a little bit of a drive going here. putting a little bit of a drive together here. It is going to be 1st and 10 from the Jets 35. May in shotgun, running back lined up to his right. Going to be a 4-man rush from the Jets. Drake May standing in. Going to be under pressure. Going to be sacked back at the 44-yard line. So that clock going to continue to roll. That sack by Taylor. Yeah, Patriots defense has missed 13 tackles tonight. So that's been a big difference there too. It's certainly been a big loss for them. Yeah, I think it's, going to be a year 2nd and 18. May in shotgun. Takes a snap. Going to be a handoff up the inside. Going to be number 39 up over the 40. Going to be tackled around the 39-yard line. So going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 14. So we'll have to see Drake May try and sling it here on 3rd down as they go into hurry-up offense. With time winding down, it will be 3rd and 13. Running back lined up to May's left. 3 wide receivers to his right. Takes a snap. Drops back. Going to be a quick little pass out to the right. Going to try to bounce it to the outside. Going to be up over the 35, don't know about the 33, I believe. And so let's see what the call here is on 4th down. I imagine they could go for it. Let's see what happens here with 1 minute left to go in the game. It's 4th and 8. I think they're going to leave Drake May and the offense out on the field to try and get him some more reps. But yeah, Drake May not showing a lot here in the early stages of his NFL career. Of course, he is facing a tough Jets defense, is in shotgun here on 4th and 8. 5-man rush, going to scramble to his left. Going to be looking, going to take off running. He's actually going to pick up that 1st down, though. I'm going to pick up about 10 or 11 yards. So good run there from Drake May, picking up that 1st down and stopping the clock with 53 seconds left to go. So as I say, not showing a lot in that passing game, but certainly showing a little bit of mobility here. And I think that's definitely what Drake May will have that Jacoby Brissett will not. I think with Jacoby Brissett, you certainly have a more established passer that you can then go to. But 1st and 10, Patriots from the 22. Running back in a motion left, make it empty set. 3 wide receivers to Drake May's right. Going to take the snap. Going to drop back. 4-man rush from the Jets. Looking, fires to his left. Going to overthrow his tight end. It's number 81. Is that Austin Hooper? Have I been calling Austin Hooper somebody else this entire game? Was that Austin Hooper or Hunter Henry? That might have been Hunter Henry. No, Hunter Henry's number 85. Austin Hooper is number 81. Okay, so I did have that right. Why do I doubt myself? But yeah, they'll bring up 2nd and 10. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Running back lined up to Drake May's left, trips right. Going to take the snap. 5-man rush. Drake May going to step up in the pocket, going to try to sling it for his for a wide receiver as he was starting to get brought down, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 just to try and avoid the sack. But yeah, the Jets defense, certainly not one that you'd expect a lot of success for a rookie coming in, especially with how this Patriots O-line has performed today. It hasn't been great, been allowing a good bit of pressure. 46 seconds left to go. Of course, 24-3. So this game pretty much over. We'll have to see if Drake May is the first rookie, though, to get a passing touchdown this season. Running back lined up to his right in shotgun. Takes the snap. 5-man rush. Looking to his left. Going to overthrow his receiver once again. Was just a little bit outside. He just wasn't ready for it. And so they'll bring up 4th and 10 with 43 seconds left to go in the game. So what's the call here? But yeah, I think, a lot of this could also be jitters for Drake May. Again, not to make too many excuses, but, he's just has looked a little bit skittish. But yeah, it'll go 4th and 10. 4-man rush from the Jets. Drake May looking under pressure, fires over the middle, complete up over down inside the 10. Did complete that pass to Douglas. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And once again, Patriots moving quickly as time winding down. 22 seconds left to go. Is once again in shotgun. Drake May going to take the snap. Going to be looking right. Under pressure. He is going to be sacked down at the 11 or 12. And so I think that is probably going to be the end of the game. His helmet did pop off there at the end, but I think, they're going to let time expire here. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is your final. Jets win 24-3. First Drake May sighting, not a super big showing, But Jets pull it off at home against the Patriots for the first time since 2015, and also pull off their first 2-1 start since that very same year. So we can change this over to final. Damn it, I moved the thing again. There we go. And final. It certainly was an interesting game to watch, and certainly hope that you enjoyed the commentary. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets improved to 2-1, and at least temporarily move up to second in the AFC East. We're still sitting behind the Bills at 2-0. Yeah, good win for them. Good win to get that streak started. And of course, the Dolphins still at the bottom at 1-1. So I think that'll wrap it up for me here. Again, hopefully you enjoyed. And of course, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you have a great Friday tomorrow. Should be live Sunday around midday for that middle suite of games. And again, hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.